Hey Samantha, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. I am RX_Hydro, and tonight we are going to be playing some Darkest Dungeon. I hope you've had a fantastic Thursday and are doing very well. It's good to have you here. What's up, Monkey? What's up, DC? What's up, Filthy? What's up, Mojo, Jojo, and Jax? Good to see all of you. You're making a test for your students. Do you enjoy making tests? Or is that smile sarcastic? I feel like making a test would actually be kind of fun. You know? Sort of depends on how much you want to challenge students, because I wouldn't want them to, like, dislike me. Not that I could make a test they'd absolutely love, but it'd be fun to try and creatively draw out the knowledge from them. But I'd be worried about how students react. I don't know how I'd feel making a test. I think it might be a tense thing. Killer song, epic music, my dude. That was from the, that was Always Been But Never Dreamed by Hydelic from the Tetris Effect soundtrack, which is both a game and a soundtrack I would highly recommend. I actually may rebuy Tetris Effect on PSVR 2 because I own it on Epic Game Store. Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody, how are you? Happy Thursday, hope you're doing well. I already own Tetris Effect on the Epic Game Store, but I don't know if I can play those games in VR. I've never tried. Anyway, I'm getting a PSVR 2. They're bringing Tetris Effect to that. I'm already going to be setting it up. It's got higher res than the headset I've got for my computer that I don't have set up. I may rebuy it and finally play that in VR for the first time, because I've heard it makes a bit of a difference. There are 2 C's in Crefpack. What's up, Tino, Diamond, Shoujo, Brad, Nuke? Good to see all of you friendos. Been a bad head day. I'm sorry to hear that, Brad. I hope it improves. I hope tomorrow is better. I hope rest helps. I hope it gets better somehow, sometime soon. Hey, Endrex, good to see you. What's up, Bailey Jameson? When he says it's his first time, you get into a groove making tests? Really? You love making tests. Shows them the natural consequences of being on their phone in class. I love catching them. I love to set the trap and see them fall into it. I love tests. Slightly evil, but I think that would be satisfying. Will you play Tetris on stream, even just for the music? Maybe. That sounds like the kind of thing I would do at the end of a stream, akin to playing a game or two of Family Feud. Because I used to, for a long time, for like 5-6 weeks, I didn't miss a day, I don't think, where I wouldn't play all of Tetris Effect. I would set it to easy, occasionally to normal difficulty, whenever I felt up to chilling while playing, and just play the entire game. Because once you've unlocked all the levels, it usually stops you every 4 or 5 levels to give you your grade and show you've unlocked the next set. Once you've unlocked all the levels, you can just play them virtually uninterrupted. And I would do that over the course of like 35-40 minutes or something. I don't know how long it took exactly. Tonight, though, we'll see if that happens, because let me tell you why I am playing Darkest Dungeon tonight. Because the plan was to play Bayonetta 3 yesterday and today, because I had this impression that the amount of content left was probably gonna fit into 2 streams to finish up. Well, now, I missed yesterday, because one of my family's members, they had a small health problem, and they had to have a minor emergency surgery. That's why I was so stressed yesterday. Some of you saw my message on Discord or on Twitter. They've had the surgery. From all indications, it went well. They are feeling better. Okay? So things are good. Things are as you'd hope they could be at this point. They're still paying attention to it, but things are good and on the way up. Anyway, I didn't stream yesterday because of that. I don't really want to do the first half of... There's something big is going to happen in Bayonetta. I don't feel like doing that and then waiting until next Monday to finish it at the earliest. So tonight we're gonna play Darkest Dungeon instead. I may do a bonus Saturday stream to do all that's left of Bayonetta. But I wanted to ask Shoujo, are you, there were some messages. Are you making plans to stream this Saturday? Because I want to watch that. If not, and I'll just do Bayonetta some other time. Also, I gotta figure out what my energy levels are, because my sleep's all over the place. A little tired tonight. And my crew members, my Darkest Dungeon compatriots are going to pay for that lack of attention, I'm sure. We've got deaths lining up. We've got deaths in our future. Yeah, let me see. What were the things I was supposed to do today? I meant to go at this subject that way, and I completely forgot. I was meant to figure out how much of Bayonetta 3 there was left just by like going to a GameFAQs and checking how many chapters were left. So try to find a spoiler-free way to estimate that. I didn't do that. I was supposed to try and mod Elden Ring so I could tell you for sure whether or not Sunday is happening. I expect I can do it. Other people have done it. I expect I can, but I wanted to test that to be certain. I didn't do that. There was some shit I was supposed to do for work. I didn't do that. And the last thing is I was supposed to try and transfer my save in Darkest Dungeon from Xbox Game Pass to Steam. I did spend a little time trying to do that. It didn't work. I can't figure it out. I'm not sure if it's not possible, but it's got data all over the place, and Steam wants to put it in a really stupid, weird location, so I can't figure out how to transfer. Meaning today, we're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon, but before we start the game, after we guess some games, before we get into Darkest Dungeon, we're going to take a quick poll of whether I should continue on with my save and simply move over to Steam where I have all the DLC when I abandon that save, because I've fucked everything up. God knows how long that will take, but... or whether I should just restart now with all of the DLC. Is that a good idea? Is it too confusing? Do people want to see a DLC? We'll talk about that after we guess games before we start playing today. Chill vibes, end of stream is fine. Casual dialogue, then minor panic as you drop a piece wrong. No more Darkest Dungeon, please. What is up, Grizzle? Good to see you. Nothing but Darkest Dungeon, please. Happy Thursday, Naren. And my axe. I'm reading Lord of the Rings for the first time. I'm a big fan of the movies, and I'm reading the books for the first time, and I'm really enjoying the experience. I'm about halfway through Fellowship of the Ring. I'm not halfway through. I'm closing in on half. I'm like 200 pages into. No, that's overstating it too. Anyway, I'm somewhere in the middle of Fellowship of the Ring, and I gotta say, seeing the theatrical versions, then the extended versions, and then reading the books is a really good progression. I'm enjoying myself immensely. Ocarina of Time, 3 p.m. your time. I didn't mean to disrupt your stream, though. No, I hadn't made plans, and I want to see you play Ocarina of Time. Okay, that means I'm going to call it unlikely that I stream this Saturday, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And everyone should go follow Queen Shoujo right now so that you don't forget to check out her stream on Saturday. It should be a lot of fun. Not doing shit for work is such a mood. And go follow Tino, who is kind enough to raid. A fantastic streamer you should all be watching. Tomorrow, he's got his regular Friday group stream, which is the genesis of the name Bad Weed. They're playing through every Wii game, 2 or 3 at a time, every Friday. It's so much fucking fun. Go check him out tomorrow. Go check out Brad. Thank you for getting all these shout outs, Jojo. I appreciate that. I demand more death. Go follow Nuke. Restart. Just restart after this run goes bad. I demand true death of Darkest Dungeon. Do you listen to the Lord of the Rings soundtrack while reading them? I don't, but I do have trouble not picturing the characters as they are portrayed in the movie. Which is a little bit weird because, you know, I'm just laying faces on them and they're given relatively simple descriptions, so nothing completely counteracts that. No one's like, well, they had golden hair. And I'm like, his hair was pretty dark brown, though. Nothing like that happens. But let me see here. Merry and Pippin's Merry, is so far in the book quite able and adept and clever. And they're the comic relief among the hobbits. They're comic relief of a slightly comic reliefy entire group of people in the world. So it's kind of funny getting used to them being like competent in the books. Hey, Samalander, happy Thursday, good to see you, friend. Sylvan Rhythm read like half the Silmarillion. Are you doing what I did and skipping all the poetry? No, but I am going light on myself where they do sing a lot, and I like to, in books that have a song or two written in them, try and find a tune in my head that works for them, and I'm not great at it. And so I very quickly gave up on doing that for Lord of the Rings because it was slowing me way down to reread them like 2 or 3 times trying to find a tune for the song. I'm just reading them as poetry now. And that's fine with me. Do not do this. Tom Bombadil is mandatory. I just got through Tom Bombadil's section. What just happened? For people that know Lord of the Rings, what just happened? They just got out of the Barrow Wights. Barrow. That's what just happened. So I'm like more than a third, but closer to a third than halfway through Fellowship. The boring books are less boring if you skip the most boring parts. Play Shadows of Mordor. fool of a talk. Mandatory. Shadows of Mordor is Game Pass. Shadows of Mordor is great. I've beaten Shadows of Mordor. I would have to think up some silly thing to make it fun for me on stream again. You know? I feel like my commentary would kind of suck. If it wasn't a surprise to me how the game plays, which it won't be. So I'd need to think up some gimmick. Shadow of Mordor, great game. Great game. Let's guess some other games. This is how I settle in. This is a good time. We need to guess the game in the screenshots. Our only additional rule is if you are absolutely certain what the game is, please don't guess. Let other people guess. You can be smug and be like, I know this one. I knew this one. This is highly recognizable to me. I grew up playing this game. I know this one. But let other people guess anything less than 100%. Go ahead, throw it out there. Let's figure this out together then. Shadow of War then. I got through the first chapter of Shadow of War. Boy, what a great game. Way too big. Quit there. There's no way I could spend the time to beat that game. I guess maybe on stream. I put 170 hours into Elden Ring, but holy shit, there's so much to do. So much in Shadow of War. So I set a personal goal in Shadow of War, which is to get an idea of the story. I got that by doing the chapter I did. And then I'm not sure I had all of them, but I had unlocked what I would guess is most of the ways to interact with orc commanders. And I wanted to set up an environment where all of them triggered at once, and I pretty much got there. So I got to see one of those scenes that only can happen in Shadow of War, where they introduce 7 other ways, 7 other positions and bribes and coercions you could perform with the orc generals, where I showed up to assassinate an orc. I came out in public to challenge him, and the camera whooshed over to him, and he was like, "Oh, you can't take me on, do you?" And then it whooshed to the guy on his left who was like, "Actually, I'm betraying you," and stabbed him. Whooshed to the guy on the right who was like, "And I've been paid to leave," and just fucked off. And then another fucking orc that I had made my thrall came down out of the hills and was like, whoosh camera to him, "I'm part of this too now," and then whoosh to his right where he's got a fucking bodyguard I assigned him who's also under my thrall, and I'm helping him screw you over. 10 minutes of, "You're in trouble and I'm leaving you and I'm on that guy's side." It was amazing. Amazing. I was in pain laughing by the time the fight actually started. It's so good. But I couldn't face the idea of doing all that prep work again, or even part of it. And so at that point I quit the game, but it was so worth the investment of time and money to get that. So worth. I don't know what this is, but that's a helicopter. I know it's a helicopter. Does that count? That does count. If it's not a helicopter, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I'm pretty confident that is a helicopter. I'm with you on that one. I think you've guessed correctly. Not that bad for Shadows of War. This seems familiar. Detective mode. Has anti-aliasing, but is in-engine. Wait, how do you know it's in-engine versus what? Oh, you mean it's not a cutscene? Okay, I see what you mean. I thought you meant the anti-aliasing was in-engine versus the anti-aliasing being I don't know where else the anti-aliasing would be coming from. Image compression? Buildings with curvy roofs, Battlefield 4. Play Shadow War, sometimes you get a rival attacking you when you're attacking a rival. Maybe a gyrocopter? Looks like Asian architecture. It does. It looks like, you know, we see green tiled roofs, several tiers. It reminds me of Japan. Can't be certain, but I agree with you. VS versus. Oh, versus an FMV versus. I thought that was the title of a game for a second, and I was like, maybe it's a plane just not going real well. That's supposed to be a stationary wing, but it's really fucking. Far Cry 4, China Rising DLC. I actually liked the idea of Battlefield. We're gonna try Battlefield. You thought 4? Not sure about 4, but Metacritic score 94%. We have a skeleton with very shiny textures hung up by its limbs, and is that a second skeleton hung behind it by its ankles or something? Or is the body all stretched and fucked like in a horror game? This is very different to the first picture. This is weird. What's up, Macros? How's your week been? My week has been a little bit tense, but we got good news about the thing I was worried about, so it's improving. I'm doing well today. Hope you're doing well. It's the one piece, Metal Gear. You might know, really. Not 100%, but maybe. Unless Far Cry 4 gets way darker, it's not Far Cry 4. I think it's hanging, its arms tied up high, and its legs behind it. Really? Dude, it would be so stretched out in the middle here. That would almost certainly make this a horror game, just because I don't think it would be realistic for a body to do that. And when you do fantasy things to decomposing dead bodies, you're probably a horror game. I thought it was more likely this is 2 bodies, but I really can't be certain. Actually, more importantly, let me point out again, because I think I read this aloud before, 94% Metacritic. This is a fucking beloved game. That doesn't necessarily mean it's super well known, but this is a beloved game. And I have no clue. What's that spin-off Metal Gear game? I would have said Splinter Cell, but I don't think this is Splinter Cell. Dawn of Wars. I was gonna say Jericho, but then I saw the 94%. Look at that garbage corner though. So plain, so bland. Serious Sam? I think Serious Sam had this graphical style. I think it was more colorful, but I really want another image, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in Serious Sam. Oh. Which one is it though? I'm like 100% confident on the series. Close to 100% confident on the series. But I need to figure out which one it is. That slice and dice secondary character that was Metal Gear. Oh, you're thinking of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance with Raiden. Now Wars it is, 1, not God of War. Refrigerator Man on 360 means, well, that's exactly what put me in mind of the series, Naren. Gears of War. So I think it's Gears of War, but I don't know which one it is. We're saying Gears 3. I was right, go me, hell yes. You said Dawn of Wars because you are a good Indoor Playground viewer. Everyone go check out Indoor Playground. Dom! We're doing 3, are we? Gears of War. Tres. It's a bit. It's not 3. So is it 1? This looks old enough to be 1, actually. I'm gonna try 1. It's 1. It's 1. So I had the series here. On my own, I probably would have guessed 1 to start, just because the rule is generally, if it's part of a series, here on Guess the Game, they choose the first entry. That is not always the case. Don't get fooled. But often, if you don't know what else to guess, start early in the series. What is this music? This is track 7 from Assault Rigs on the PlayStation 1. Okay. Fuck. Hey, Calcifer. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a good one. Hope you're doing well too. I like your jacket. Thank you. I'm slightly tired today, so despite going into the darkest dungeon, which I'm sure will frustrate me, make me yell at some point, I decided to wear my Chill Koi hoodie today. Developed by Epic Games. Oh yeah. Epic Games made Gears of War, for anyone who forgot, which is why Fortnite is really funny sometimes. And metaverse games like that. Because if you were unaware, not long ago, like middle of last year, actually I think it's a little further back than that. All right, yeah. Let's go in order here. Epic Games makes Gears of War. Epic Games sells Gears of War to Microsoft. Epic Games makes Fortnite. Epic Games begins including other IPs inside of Fortnite. Epic Games makes a deal with Microsoft to put some Gears of War outfits inside of Fortnite. I really want to know who paid who for that. Or if they just went to Microsoft and they were like, it promotes both series. We made it, just for old time's sake. Handshake, can we just put these in our game, please? I want to know. I really want to know how the deal to put the mech in Fortnite went. 1v1 me and Koi went. I'm too scared, you know that. You're anything but Koi. Didn't realize how long they've been around for. Yeah. Gears 2, 93%. Gears 3, 91s. The main three scored high. I played one on stream. I kind of want to play the others, but I need to find an angle because I don't feel I was super entertaining during one. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mood. I'll think about it. It's something that gets in the back of my head. I'm 80% sure I know what this is. So I'm not going to guess immediately because I'm on camera, so I feel like my words carry more weight. I hold myself to a higher standard. I don't guess unless I'm under 80%. So I'm going to hold my guess. I'll tell it to you before we type anything in, but I want to see if anyone else has guesses before I say mine. Sharknado. You got there. That is my guess. Yep, Sharknado. Is it Ori? I think it is the first Ori game. I played about 4 hours of that game. This looks like its art style. I think this is like the opening video or something. My guess is Ori. I want to say Fortnite usually pays to use other companies' characters, but I have no idea and I'm dumb. No, I think you're right. I remember articles proposing that it was a silly thing they'd paid to license back their own characters. It was a silly new sort of 2020s bit of business that we should come to expect, even though it's odd. So the expectation from a lot of outlets is that they paid for it. Let's go Ori. I've never heard of Ori. There are two games, Ori and the Blind Forest. That's the first one. And Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps. Highly regarded platformers. The first game, I think the combat is weak and it bothered me. But the game itself is gorgeous and pretty fun. And I heard the second makes the combat significantly better. Go team. It is Ori. We were on that shit. Ew, I hate it. Ugh. Ugh. Are there spiders in Ori? I didn't get that far. When are they gonna show the character? As tiny as can be.
As minuscule as possible.
Let's do another one. Call of Cthulhu? I'm just thinking there's water and it's dark. I've got no clue. Friday the 13th, the game? Because there's like water in that, right? I mean, the camp is on a lake, isn't it? I don't know. Alan Wake, Outlast 2. I think we've had Alan Wake. I should stop using that as an excuse. I can't be confident in my memory. Okay, Alan Wake, Outlast 2, Sinking City, Generic Horror Game 3, RE7. RE7 is a good idea because this is really quite high detail and moody, you know? They expect, like, look at how fine the detail and lighting on this is. I don't see any jaggies. And RE7's the kind of game where they had to do that with a lot of their assets because you're walking around in first person slowly through some areas and you're going to look at things closely. So I'm going to guess RE7. There was the dock area as well. Let's guess Resident Evil 7. Village was 8. 7 was just called 7, wasn't it? Okay. It's not VII, it's 7. No. RE7 VR when? RE8's going to be available on the PSVR 2. I wonder if they're going to port RE7 VR over. Kind of hope they don't. Because if they don't, I can go, I kind of want to play 7 VR first, so I can't play 8 VR, and I won't be able to play 7 VR. Save myself from a heart attack. Friday the 13th. I guess that early. I guess that on the first image. Among about 7 other things, but... Friday the 13th, the game. Would I have ever gotten that on my own? I wonder, let's assume I didn't guess it here, but clearly I had it in my mind. Is nothing here to guide me more in that direction? Yes, I would have. I've never seen the movie, but I know Camp Crystal Lake. Would have gotten there.
Welcome to Sans, you're gonna have a good time. Snakebite will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Grizzle the Magi, thank you so much for the gift tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. 61% higher than I expected. There was one cool thing in this game. They made there it is, that skin. That is a special skin. The purple guy on the ground, not the other two. This is a special skin. The colors were taken from the NES Friday the 13th sprite, which is purple and teal. And I kind of love that. Yeah, sure, we're looking at the purple guy. We are. I'm sure the leopard print speedos are also DLC. This has rather modern sensibilities in its sprite work. I bet this is not like an SNES era game, but I really can't be sure. Zelda GBA. There's a swimsuit DLC since summer camp, as I recall. Necrodancer. Necrodancer is a very interesting idea. Very interesting idea. Necrodancer, Symphony of the Night. I like Necrodancer. I'm going to try that. I've played a lot of Necrodancer, but it's been a long time. I don't remember these curly flames. But you guys do. Well, goddamn done. Dude, what a good game. I've got several Necrodancer songs on my stream intro music because they are fucking bangers. Bangers! Also, if you don't like rhythm games, this is a rhythm game. It's a rhythm roguelite. Actually, roguelike, I think is fair. Let's not get into that argument. There's a hero that plays the game with all the same rules, except you don't have to play to the music, which I think is such a wonderful accessibility option. The thing is, I don't know if they're available right at the start or if you have to unlock them, which would be a bit rough. Why did I do that? I want to see the rest of the images. Where is that? Is that this day? Yes, good. Okay, when would I have gotten this if I would have gotten this? High chance here, but let's assume I wouldn't have remembered this. Next. I would have gotten it here. I know you. Oh, I know you. I fucking hate you. But I know you. I know them. I don't remember this guy. Yeah. 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 What a good game. What a fan-fucking-tastic game. Haven't played Necrodancer, but those are some goddamn music notes on the squares right there. You could turn off the rhythm aspect in the settings. Oh, that's just a setting? Oh, that's cool. I thought it was only for that hero. Think you have to unlock them? Okay. Ooh, something about this is a bit familiar. I might be making that up. Okay, this looks like Half-Life 2 era. Very roughly speaking. Evil Within? Isn't that a newer series? Maybe I'm wrong about the era. How old is the Evil Within? I was gonna say early 2000s jank. I've never played the game early 2000s jank. The Hidden? What's the difference between roguelike and roguelite? One letter. Really good. So janky. Evil Within was PS3, I think. This texture looks a bit low to be PS3, but I could believe it. Evil Within 1's not the most polished looking. Let's try it. The Evil Within. These people made Hi-Fi Rush. It's not The Evil Within. Metacritic score 76%. Is that like a boat trailer? This looks like a boat trailer in the bow of a boat, and I don't know what this slime is. It's pretty ugly. So this game is fine, good, not great, according to Metacritic at least. Oh shit, it's got a lamp, y'all. It's a roguelite right there. Could be wrong, PS3 was jank. Flesh Puddle, Parasite Eve, Silent Hill remake, X-Men Destiny. Too detailed for Parasite Eve. Guess we had some jaunty music for it. I really don't know. I don't have a solid idea. What's that Xbox 360 game I was talking about recently? Is it Cold Fear? I just know there are boats in that. It's not Cold Fear. It's a PS2 game. It's a PS2 game. Let me go through these images again. Nah. No, okay. No, I still don't have it. Silent Hill. The first one was on the PS1. Liquid Snake? That's a character from Metal Gear. Is that a wheel at the back? A wheel. Yeah, like I said, I think this is a boat trailer, so you'd hook a car up to this end. This is the front wheel of 3 that make like a tripod, the other 2 back here, and this is the bow of a boat. I'm actually pretty confident that's what this is, but I could be really wrong. I can't see a lot of it. I think this is a boat trailer. This could just be some fucking Call of Duty game. I have no clue. I really don't know. Silent Hill 3? Okay. Dead Earth? Never heard of Dead Earth. Is that a game? With or without the space, they don't have Dead Earth in their list. Silent Hill 3. Hello. Stealth horror. Is the original Outlast PS2? Or, Manhunt? There was a game called Manhunt, right? Was that PS2? Is the name of the game? Hang on, let me see if I can read this guy's chest. Kill, 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 kill. Was that the name of the game? No one please take that out of context. That audio belongs in its place and not elsewhere. Manhunt is PS2, we're going with Manhunt. Hey! That was just a vibes guess. It took a while to get to the vibes. Manhunt or Second Sight. You can tell he's a bad guy because he has tattoos that say kill and he's wearing a mask. If they wear a mask, you're not supposed to connect with them emotionally. Also, all the tattoos that say kill, you can tell he's a villain. Think that of the suffering. That just makes him attractive. You know, different things to stroke for different folks. Rockstar made that? I didn't know that. Forgotten that. I mean, I've never played Manhunt. I wouldn't expect myself to know that, but... Huh, okay. If I hadn't gotten it from this image, I don't think I would have gotten it here. I don't know enough about Manhunt. I just, you know, I think characters like this showed up in some marketing materials because it's obviously attention grabbing. I know we're doing a lot, but I'm having a lot of fun. Let's do one more, and then we'll get to do voting. Then we'll get to voting about how we play Darkest Dungeon, okay? What the fuck is this? Is this Five Nights at Freddy's? I only guess that because there's a lot of checkerboard, a bathroom, and static like this is on a video screen. Definitely a horror game. Five Nights at Sally's? I've never heard of that game. It's blurry. Is there a bathroom in Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know. I've never played it. I know there's a bear. Video screens. That's what I know about Five Nights at Freddy's. We have the video screens here. Also a duck. Okay. They've diversified. Five Nights at Freddy's #1. We're good. We are good. We're good. We're very good. I would not have gotten it from this if I hadn't gotten it in the first image. I would not have gotten it from this. High chance I would have gotten it here. I lied. I do now remember that I knew at one point. I guess I was just reminded that there's controls to shut off the door and the lights and things. Maybe here? Maybe? I think... Yeah, look, he's got like a guitar. I can see the animatronic joints there. High chance I would have guessed Five Nights at Freddy's here. And there we go. And there we go. Let's that guy's get that guy's got a name off screen though. Couldn't find a word there to complete that sentence, but you get the idea. Do you have Game Pass? Yes, I do. You would have at image 1 or 3. All right. Excellent game guessing, Samantha. Check out that fucking score. Still 100%, most important stat, but it's an impressive screen top to bottom. And that is a huge amount your effort. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed that. Should try that new cell shaded rhythm game, Hi-Fi Rush. I have. I've put about 3 hours into it. It is very good. I like it. Good game. Very good game. I kind of wish the levels were each shorter, but otherwise I have no complaints. One more needs to end at a 5. One more ends at a 5. That's the one we just did. Let's do 171. So easy to talk me into doing this. Okay. That's pretty decently detailed, but the shadow from the fire escape is pretty low detail, but maybe that's just because we're very far away from this building. It's very green, it's very gray, it's a little bit brown. The Matrix, I don't know. Prototype? Maybe? Maybe? Only thing I know about Prototype is the cover of the box. So could be? Immediately want to say it's the ruined apartments in Nier Automata. That's a pretty good guess. This has a pretty Nier Automata feel to its post-apocalyptic waste, you know? Things aren't totally shattered, but they're pretty neglected. I can't believe that. You were thinking Nier Automata 2? You were thinking that? Let's try Nier Automata. This is just a Brooklyn apartment building with the tags edited out. It is, yes. Did you know this used to be a factory? Yes, I did. Look at the windows. Were you surprised by that? Of course it used to be a factory. Welcome to Brooklyn. It is not. Metacritic score 89%. We're suddenly in the Bumba Club? I'm not sure I'm reading that quite right. What does this and this? Yakuza? What does both of these? I don't know what this is. Bamboo Club? It could be. I can't make out the last letters. I think this is a B. It looks like there's only one letter after that, but I could be wrong. Could be. True Crime, Streets of La. Definitely not near. La Noire, Samba Club. Guess the game? Bro, that's right outside my window. Right outside. No results found. I'm not sure what to guess. I'm gonna put in True Crime. True Crime, Streets of La. No. I'm with the people that said LA Noire now. We know it's in LA. At least partly. And this feels very LA Noire to me because of all the wires hanging over it. LA does not have those wires. Not today. How do you pronounce Nick like La? I don't know what you mean. La Blanc. Yay me, well fucking done, Brad. Let's see if we're right about this. I'm pretty confident you're right. L.A.Nuari. Hey. Got it in 2, Brad. Well done. What's up, Sammy? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, friend. All right, so with LA Noire in my head, I was absolutely on top of it here. I think there's a good chance, like 60-70%, I would have gotten LA Noire on my own at this point. But how long would it take to be really certain? This would not have helped me more than this image, so we're still at like 60-70%. Here, I would have gotten it here. This fucking guy's face. The expressions this man makes, they stick with you. LA Noire is a pretty interesting game. I would recommend people give it a try sometime if well, you know, watch a trailer, see if you like the idea of the gameplay, because it's a different sort of thing. But it's good. And this fucking dude, like, they had to. For anyone who doesn't know, you have to interrogate people. And a big part of the game was that they had this new technology to better capture facial animations with fine subtlety. And so they just give you these times where you've got to decide whether you believe them, whether you accuse them of being a liar, or whether you choose sort of a middle ground, I kind of doubt you thing. And their expressions were supposed to communicate that to you. The performance of the actual actors they got was supposed to communicate that. But you've got to spend time staring at the menus deciding what to hit. And they didn't pause it, so they had to record these actors going. For every conversation and every line. And multiple moods. Lying, subtly lying, slightly lying, hugely lying, not lying. This guy's expressions are fucking hilarious. So good. So good. That brings us, wrong one, to 215 total wins. We're the greatest. Good job, team. Good job, team. All right, let's talk about Darkest Dungeon. Beep, boop, boom. I began Darkest Dungeon on Xbox Game Pass with no DLC. We are 12 weeks in. Let's say that's correct. I don't know. We're not that far in, but we're a little ways in. And getting our ass kicked, but slowly getting up on top of the first level of challenge, right? My friend Mando, he said, I've bought this game like 5 times and returned it every time because I try it and I remember how bad I am and I don't like the frustration style of it. But watching you play it has made me want to play again. So he went and he got it again off of a key site. He went to Steam to try to activate it, at which point Steam told him, you already own that. And he realized, oh shit, I never returned it the 5th time. I still have it. So he gave me the Steam keys for the game and all of its DLC, so I now own it on Steam with every DLC. Okay, that's the situation. And we need to vote on whether I continue with no DLC on Xbox until I fail, and then when we restart, we almost certainly restart on Steam, or whether I restart right now on Steam with all the DLC, just bite the bullet, okay? So there's a lot of things to consider here. Will the DLC make it more fun for me or the stream better for you? Does it matter that much to a first playthrough, or is it the kind of stuff I won't reach or won't take advantage of? All right, let's do a vote and figure that out together. I'm gonna make a poll here, and you will have 3 minutes to make yourself heard. Question, do we restart DD for the DLC here in NYC? Question mark. Yes. No, no, no. I'm not allowing additional votes. Let's start the poll. You've got 3 minutes to vote. I don't mind either way. I don't mind at all. Don't mind at all. Don't mind either way. It was working on the tires. That's all that was took. Press X to down. I need to play this. It's so good, it is. And I think, double check this with like articles and stuff. I think the HD like re-release of LA Noire is good. I think that's the way you should play it now, if I remember right. That's better. Problem is they're obviously lying, but you didn't have the right evidence. That could be occasionally frustrating. Yeah, you had to be able to nail them as well. All the moods, lying a lot, lying a little, not lying. DLC on PC, reset and start over. Love you, Hydra, but if this is Darkest Dungeon stream, then I gotta go. That's understandable. Appreciate if you leave the follow, because it won't always be Darkest Dungeon, but it's definitely gonna be Darkest Dungeon tonight. I'm team restart, all the DLCs, we can do all the bits again. G2A, how many other sites are there? Are you kidding? There are millions. There are so many. There are so many. YouTube and TikTok have gotten enough attention. I now get emails with sponsorship deals occasionally. None of them from places you're going to have heard of, probably. You know, I'm not like a big streamer, obviously. But I get occasional emails from little people who are trying to make partnerships with like small streamers. Like 80% of them are either NFT horse shit or they're key selling sites. There are a lot of key selling sites. Had to run and grab some Mexican. The brisk air actually felt amazing for like 10 minutes. That sounds delightful. Until I fail. Define fail. Progress is slowed so much that it's not enjoyable to play nor watch. That's just restarting. I've missed every stream, so I say restart. Jedi Fallen Order. I love democracy. We can do 3 mins more of Guess the Game. Where's the poll? It's going right now. DLC integrated into the game to be part of it almost from start. Like, it'll take a little longer to open up some of the things, but not take too long. How do I vote? It should be right here on Twitch. It should show at the top of the chat. It may show at the bottom on some browsers or on mobile. There's also the chance that if you're on mobile, it may not work. Only because Twitch doesn't give a shit about their mobile app, from what I've heard. They don't seem to keep it updated with all of its features. But you should have about 30 seconds more to vote right here in Twitch chat. It should be somewhere on screen. A restart would be good because I feel like you painted yourself into a corner with a bad start since you didn't know what you were doing, so restarting on mid difficulty. I'm on mid difficulty. I'm doing that badly on mid difficulty, Bad Pixie. Also, happy Thursday. Good to see you. Samantha, we're doing this wrong. Twitch polls are supposed to end in ties. What's the best key site? I have no opinion. I don't generally buy from key sites because I worry a lot of the keys come from like stolen credit cards or something. I don't have evidence to that effect. I've just heard that it happens and I don't know to what degree. So I don't know much about key sites. I can't guide you on that. Can't guide you. Had to close out and rejoin for it to show up. I'm sorry about that, Sammy. Hope you got it and got to vote. I see it on mobile, working for me on mobile. We have 82% of the vote, 14 of the votes on yes. I guess we are restarting today. Okay, that's fine with me. Not a problem. How do I, is there a pop out for redemptions? Sorry, that would be handy.
Welcome to Sans.
Is there a hello?
Have a good time. Snakewang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Grizzle, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you.
One of those sweet whippoorwills.
That is super generous. I appreciate it. I'm sure the people who just got access to a bunch of Baxter emotes and some others appreciate it too. Thank you. Shows right below the stream, top of chat on mobile as well. Okay, so at the top of chat, which is below stream. Got it.
Gonna have a good time. Snakewang will fuck you.
Easier after restart since you can handle mid difficulty better now. Restart wins. Key sites are almost all, if not entirely, money laundering front. Yeah, I get worried about that shit. I get very worried about that. That was discussion for DLC. You vote restart as a late person? Well, restart won. Let's get that all set up. I believe I already have it capturing. We should be good to go. Let's turn off the music and do this. This song is Frozen in Time from Dragon Warrior 7
to Sans,
on PlayStation 1. Thank you so much for your music. Dragon Warrior 7. Beep boop. Let's see if it's capturing and all. Peace out, friends. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, whatever time it is, Grizzle. See you later, friendo.
Ruin has come to our family. We went down too deep. God, I had so much sex and drink, and then I went into the basement and found a monster.
That's basically the story.
And then I had sex and drank with the monster.
I've not played on this yet. I just had to make a save file so it would make all the folders. And I was trying to transfer. Let's delete this and make a new one. Ham. Are there any of these I should turn off? Because I believe it warned me that Crimson Court is really complex. Should they all be on? Worried about G2A, but they've gotten better. User reviews of sellers and two-step authentication. Now you have my attention. It's hard to pass up. Oh, I'm not going to judge people for that. I don't know how much that money means to them. Value of money changes wildly based on your time. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I try to avoid them, but I get it. Crimson Court is basically an entirely new campaign. Should all be on Crimson Court is hard. I would personally turn it off. Adds harder content. I mean, what? Can you turn them on later? All right, let's just turn off Crimson Court. That got the most votes. Normal campaigns are the original settings for the game. While there's no time limit, the campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant mode. Boom. Radiant? If I just type into the file name, it works, right? Let's get going. Let's just call this the Restartiest Dungeon. We'll get to rename it when I have to restart later. Good content for the most part, but you might get lost in the new mechanics being a new player. So Crimson Court isn't... You know what, I'll take your word for it. I was going to ask, you know, which DLC is like a new place on the map that you can just not go to till you're ready, and which one just is mixed in, but... You guys probably took that into account with your suggestions. Changed my mind. I'm just going to keep you on my phone while I play Persona 3 Portable. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying Persona 3 Portable.
Pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
I don't know how to conduct, can you tell?
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no...
I did not mean to hit that button and cancel it. Point is, the thing crashes, and we have to do the tutorial now. Does naming carry over? Unfortunately, it does not. Fortunately not. Oh shit, yeah, and I meant to, I didn't want to name it Urinetown, so I meant to refund that. That's why I was looking for a pop-out, but I didn't find it. Why am I the worst? Where, how? One of the buttons on here is 60 seconds of ads, but I read it as 60s ad. You did this to me, Tino. Why did I think there was a button to run ads from the 60s on my Twitch dashboard? That's obviously not what that means. Oh, Lord. I want to see 60s ads. Sorry, the only old ad we watch is the 80s ad where Jason Alexander sings about the new McDLT. What's up, mother of dachshunds? Happy Thursday. Good to see you, friend. I'm a streamer, but I don't know how to do this, man. I swear to God, it used to be really easy to pull this thing out. Manage requests. Here we go. I had the wrong drop-down menu. Okay. I'm refunding your points because I already named the town. The rest of these will all get completed. That may have reset Name a Hero, or you may have 3 more minutes until Name a Hero is ready. Okay? So everyone's aware. You're currently in a room. I know this stuff. Let's go.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Is my mouse correct? My mouse is correct. I have it windowed. It's not that the Steam version's better.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful
What about just calling the campfire sleepaway camp? I will try to remember that. No promises, but I will try.
Kill the enemy.
Let's do this. You can bleed them. Steam version is better. The Steam version's the same. I just meant it's not capturing better because the Steam version's any different. It's just capturing better because I already put it in windowed mode here.
faint hope blossoms.
The Steam version doesn't... Okay, I'm not... I should switch you two, by the way. Someone left valuables inside of the tent. Huzzah! Hold the fuck up!
In forgotten places.
Remember there was already a save file I deleted to make this new save file because I needed to see where Steam saved them when I tried to transfer over? I did this tutorial already earlier this afternoon. And I got more money then! The RNG is already in play during the tutorial? Oh shit, dude.
This thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Bullshit. Why isn't Hydra sideways? I've learned to float. I had to cut myself off here, but it works. RNGesus everywhere. He's all around us. Oh, why does the tutorial have RNG surprise you in Darkest Dungeon? I thought there was some kindness in the world. You know, that you should be able to make it to town safely, right? Did you start the game over? I did, because we are now playing on my Steam copy of the game where I have all the DLC. Making it very tempting to reinstall this. I mean, you could get it on the Switch now. You could play this on the Switch with all the leaving home you do. You 100% can die in the tutorial. What happens if you die here? I think you have to start a new file. Because I got through the tutorial since I was reading online, it only makes a save file after you get to town. Hentai Heathen, and who would you like renamed? Fail here in the tutorial, show them your power. I'm better than that.
Greater the glory.
I'm probably better than that.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, let's get out of here before you take blight damage. The tutorial. Fucking getting blighted in the tutorial by it. -5 accuracy to range skills. Ah, great. Just great. Starting strong with blight and less cash. Doing well. Going well. Good start. Okay, let's pick up some more people.
They are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Pastafiore. What's your name?
Soldiers and outlaws,
Past
fools
Forer.
and corpses.
Okay.
All will find their way to us now
And
that the road is clear.
Wario. The Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Okay. Upgraded. For you. Fastest DD run, Hydro dries in battle. Embark, there isn't much more to do in town right now. Okay, we'll go on in a second. Calm down. Hopefully no infections this time. I mean, kinda. Freshly fried churros. Although you always get a Plague Doctor Vestal in the first week. Grizzle, who do you... Dealer's choice? Okay, dealer's choice for who gets called Hentai Heathen. Let's do Dismas again. Let's keep this nice. Actually, you know what? The Hentai Heathen will be the one that hides their face. We may not kink shame here, but not all are so accepting. And so in shame, they wear a mask. Let's embark.
A mecca of madness.
Select a quest, details, drag heroes. Yeah, okay, so you go in front. Where do you like to be? 2 or 3. Where do you like to be? 3 or 4. Where do you like to be? Okay. Here, 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 I think. Is that right? That'll let you use your mace. You can't use... Oh, you can use open vein from there? Yeah, you're definitely position 3 then. There's only one mission, the ruins. Let's go.
The cost of
Provision!
measured now in gold, later in blood.
How much did it tell me to take? Oh, actually was not paying attention. Was not paying enough attention. 2 of those, 1 of those. Do I have a shovel? 1 shovel. Let's go. Let's go with that. Inside the plague mask has stickers all over it. What's up, Lefo? Happy Thursday, friendo. Ooh, place looks a couple rooms longer than I thought it would be, but hey, free torch helps. And they're in a loop. We don't have to go to any dead ends. Good shit. Bonus dodge, scouting, and monster surprised. So we have bonus dodge.
Welcome to Sam's, gonna have a good time. Snakebite will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Grizzle, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let's do Grape Shot Blast. Get these guys ready to be crit out of this fight. Where do you like to be? At home with a blanket and a cup of tea? Oh, position. What do you mean in the party? Yeah, not dead is my favorite party position. If you have it available, I know it's a bit of a stretch, but if it's possible.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Corpses. I know about corpses. Noxious Blast. Oh, I didn't have this last time. You've got Plague Grenade and Blinding Gas. I know those. I don't think I had these. Ranged on the first 2. Low damage, but causes blight. Causes 5-point damage blight. That's quite nice. Disorienting Blast. Hits anyone but the front row. Shuffle, stun, and clear all corpses. You're an amazing backline character. This all sounds incredible. This sounds like good shit.
Gone, fiend.
Contents unknown. This is an unlocked one. Let's just open it. Hey. Hey!
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Battle along the way. Hey, is there anywhere to see my, like, scouting chance or something? Which outfit? No, not that. There's somewhere to see my parties. Can't tell. Seems like not.
Find one of those sweet whippoorwills, put it in your mouth, let all the fluff come out.
When I said that, I was thinking of cattails, the plant, not whippoorwills, the bird, which I didn't even know was a bird at the time. Just, sometimes I hear that and I'm like, I wonder if people understand the mistake I made or if they think I'm a real deviant. Grizzle, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub. Thank you so much. You're much too generous. Play Persona 3, enjoy yourself.
Passage.
Relax.
Another one.
In one. My. I love it. Grape shot. And what can I do with you? Blight for 4 points per round, and it also deals 1 damage, so 5 will not kill you. You have a stun you can use on them. And shuffle them to the front. Excellent. Smite. Zealous Accusation. 7 and 9. 4 to 8, 7 to 14. Can you kill him? Perfect. They're not going to get a turn, I don't think. Depends on how fast you are, actually. You're probably going to get a turn now, right? Oh, no. No. You might die. You might fucking die. Yeah, you're done.
Slowly.
Easy fight. Easy.
This is how a life is taken.
Him, like from Powerpuff Girls? Oh, like, hello, girls. I played him in an improv show. Very fun. How's the light doing? The light's doing fine. And I'm standing here. Oh, it's not a loop. Well, that's annoying. Let's go. We've got a room battle with Treasure and room battle with Curio. Let's do Treasure and then go over here and down. And if we're doing really well, maybe we'll come back, but I doubt it. I doubt it. That was really good. I love that picture. Pretty good picture. I love that picture too. Whistles. Are you a kleptomaniac already? Wait, you didn't pick up a negative quirk from the first mission. You came to me as a God-fearing kleptomaniac?
Hey there, I just want you to know, Jesus, I'll steal this for you.
He starts this one. He fucking sucks. I came to you all right. Go play Persona 3. 85. We're in the positives. Everyone or no one get debuffed. It's fine. That seems constant. I guess I didn't realize that he'd already had it the first game. I thought that was new. Huh. Speed 2. What's your speed? 1. Alright, let's kill you before you get a turn. I guess. I guess. Actually, I can't kill you, can I? No, I can with this.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's nice that stun persists till the next round. It lasts until their next turn. That is really nice. Isaki truck, is that spelling? It's Isekai or Isekai. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the first word right, but it's Isekai. Space truck. Miss Dodge. And now, representing the nation of evasion, it's Miss Dodge. Miss and Dodge, go fuck yourselves.
Continually on
Crit 2. It gets the job done, whatever.
all.
Stop stressing out hentai heathen. They already get stressed enough trying to hide their twisted proclivities from the rest of the team, okay? Stop it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Yeah, Shoujo's got the spelling right there.
Or in blood.
Truck-kun. Oh, Nissan? Boy, people get into their cars, don't they? That's not how that's spelled, is it? I thought it was... No, I'm thinking of a completely different word, Oni. These aren't subjects I should really opine on. I don't know enough, and God knows where it's gonna... go. Yes, buddy, yes. I approve of your actions, yes. Not all gonna be up early to get a phone Tails game, call about a flat. Brad, sleep well, sweet dreams. I hope the news about the flat is excellent. Talk to you soon, friendo. Oh, Nissan, but Nissan is a car, so it's a better verbal point. Gotcha, okay. So I was on the right track in the first place. I just didn't know enough to stay on that track. That reminds me, I got my thumbstick extenders. I gotta play, you kleptomaniac fuck. I've got to play some Gran Turismo later tonight and see if I steer better with thumbstick extenders. That game's getting a PSVR 2 patch as well. Can't wait to try that game in VR. Honda-san. That's just someone picking their character in Street Fighter, isn't it? Thumbstick grips are the best. I got ones that raise the height of the thumbstick, essentially lengthen the total thumbstick size by how much is it? 11.3 millimeters, 1.1 centimeters. Because I found that there are some times where I have trouble holding just like how, you know, a third of the way to the edge or so when I'm making like a smooth turn. So I think that'll help. Good thing we had 2 shovels. I wasn't expecting that to really matter. Thumbstick extenders? Aw, but Kleptomaniac Fuck sounded like a great game. Coincidentally, Kleptomaniac Fuck is currently on sale on Steam. Thief Sim's always on sale. Or watching Fruits Basket. You're gonna start with Grape Shot Blast to make them all vulnerable to crits. If you've never watched Asobi Azobazi, I'd highly recommend it. Is that an anime? Light, where's your stun? Stun them. Stun them. Stun them! He resisted! Kill them! It is, I've never heard of it. I watched Trigun Stampede a couple weekends ago. There were like 5 episodes out at the time. I watched the 5 episodes of Trigun Stampede that were available at the time. And let me tell you, the tone changed really wildly episode to episode.
Give them no quarter.
I think episode 4 probably nailed it best. I liked 1 and 2, which were mostly goofy, and then 4, which did a good job being goofy, but also... But holy shit, from episode 2 to episode 3, the show's just like, how about some of this? It changes so suddenly. I enjoyed, though. If you're interested in Trigun or like the look of the trailer, you should maybe check it out. Thief Sim's actually not currently on sale. What? Maybe it's only on Switch, but I feel like on Switch it is just constantly on sale. Love it, kills me every time. I've been watching Tomo-chan as a Girl, hits close to home. Love Trigun. Trigun's the show. Vash the Stampede is the main character. I consider that an improvement. My main gripe with the original Trigun is it takes 18 episodes for anything to happen. I've only seen the first, like, 18 episodes. I assume that gets to the midpoint where he fights the samurai and there's a big, like, plot twist thing that happens, a big event that happens. That's the last episode I've seen of the original series, because that episode is so bad in many ways. I don't want to watch the rest of this. By the way, if you ever intend to watch the original Trigun, the opening scene of Trigun Stampede gives away the entire second half, okay, of Trigun. Just so you're aware. It works out fine, but just so you know. Who am I killing? What's happening now? You are stunned. Neither of you are... Let's blight you both. You missed the stunned one? How you missed the stunned one? All I needed you to do was hit the stunned one. 14 health, you'll deal 4 damage at least, so 10, he'll take 4 from blight. I think you should work on this target here. The stun didn't even matter. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me. All right, it's your turn, Reno. Who you gonna hit? Here. Might zealously accuse these corpses. Yes, you showed those piles of bones. All right, shoot him. 1 point from death. 1 point. Yandere Simulator. Who would you like renamed to Yandere Simulator? Jojo? You let me know and I'll make it happen. Your choice. It's times like now I wish I could remember what those words mean.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Everything in this room? There is. There's a chest I couldn't see for a sec. Do I have a key? I do not have a key. Do I want to risk it? Yes, I do. Hey. Now let's get the fuck out. Vestal, of course. That's actually what I was thinking too. In-blooded. Hot to trot. Bonus accuracy, bonus damage, and bonus crit on the first round. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That could affect my choices sometimes.
Are pitched.
I know.
Banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
That's scary. Circus is supposed to be fun. Why is that scary? I don't like this. Why did we restart with the DLC? I don't like the sound of that. I don't enjoy it. Butcher's Circus unlocked, Tavern unlocked, Abbey unlocked. Vestal. Yandere. Simulate. Is Sim okay? Yandere Sim? Or does that sound like they're a sim from The Sims? Or should I take the space out? I can fit simulator if I take the space out. Sim is fine? Already changed name stay, or are they up to be changed? No, you cannot change a name somebody else changed. So I'm going to, if we're ever at a point where like everybody has a custom name and I can't recruit somebody, we're going to disable it temporarily. I like the name Furnival. You'll be my occultist. Actually, I should look at your skills. Sacrificial Stab, Abyssal Artillery is weird. Word Construction, and Daemon's Pull. I actually don't love that. What do you have? Abyssal Artillery, Weakening Curse, Weird Construction, and Vulnerability Hex. Minus Dodge, Mark Target. Crit Mod. Let's take Montague. We'll take Montague.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
How come this world's so evil and depressing? Is there a backstory? I don't know how the rest of the world is, We're concerned basically with this ruin up here. This little hamlet thrived at one time on the needs and leavings of this fine manor home, now fallen into complete disrepair and destruction. It belonged to an ancestor of ours who fucking whooped it up during their lifetime, and just every fucking prostitute and, you know, kind of liquor and stuff filled the manor. But when they tired of pleasures of the flesh, they decided to follow this deeper, darker calling that had been tugging at their spirit and their mind for years, and they found eldritch horrors, released them, and this place sucks now. Backstory is revealed as part of the main story. I think what I said is accurate. I might be disproven. That's what I've been told so far, or gathered so far. Sometimes I guess things from the aesthetic. Anyway, that's what's going on right now. No, we're not even gonna talk about that KFC. Hellmouth. Now I feel left out. What's wrong with, oh, that. I see why you brought it up. Sorry, that's why I deleted the message, KFC. I was reading backwards. I thought that was just a punchline, not an explanation. There's backstory. I can sum it up very pithy 5-word sentence if you want. Don't dig too deep, idiot. Is that it? That was my reaction? My bad. Hookers and blow can really mess someone up. Totally fine? Cool. Thank you for understanding. Should I hire another Vestal? What's the Vestal state of my Vestal? My Vestal's fine. We could take my Vestal again on the next mission. Is there a way to like fire people if I wanted to later? Dismiss hero. Okay, then there's no reason not to grab them all right now, just in case, you know, I bring an occultist, they die, and I don't have another occultist ready. No reason not to bring them all right now. Stress relief.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Increase stress recovery. Reduce treatment cost.
However desperate, is never without worth.
850, good. You go get healed. And I think we'll embark again with the people we've got. I don't think we need to check any of these. Let's just tick off some of these exclamation points and then we'll go.
Covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yeah, found things with a capital T is a good explanation.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So I'm concerned with shields and portraits and busts, I believe, right now, because upgrading my stress relief to be effective and cheap seems like what I'd want to do early on. Both take shields, this takes busts, and the bar takes portraits. So shields, busts, portraits are important. Right now, portraits are slightly more important. Actually, I mean, how much can I afford to upgrade this thing to begin with? I guess I'll save it, but I could probably upgrade this twice. So busts are more important than shields, are they? But I already upgraded you twice? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I have a rough idea. How bad an idea is it to go compete in the ring? I don't need the stress down. I kind of want to well, it won't drop me in immediately, right? Is this multiplayer? Cancel. Let's embark on a perfectly normal mission. A perfectly normal mission. What the fuck is this? The comet's impact was felt here in the hamlet. The great impact toppled gravestones and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from the mill. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Venture to the miller's farm to see what has been done. Short apprentice, defeat all enemies, get comet shards. I want busts and portraits. Comet shards. Sturdy boots for a musketeer. I don't have a musketeer. These become medium immediately. Huh. Let's go after this one. We'll get a musketeer at some point in the future. Done anything with Crimson Court? We shut that off for the moment. I was told I can turn it back on later, and it might be smart to start with it off. Farmstead's mostly self-contained. Okay. Let's see. I still want Renault. We're gonna bring Montague, who I believe likes being in the back. Yes. And is that the only change we're making? Montague instead of Hentai Heathen? Probably. I want to level a couple characters up to like 2 pretty quickly so that they can guide lower levels through these things and save me on treatment costs since they'll resist the stress. So I don't think I'll be bringing Grentyville yet. I'll continue with Yandere Sim for now. We'll go with that. It's a short mission. We need to bring about the same stuff. So I'll bring 10 torches to be safe. I'll bring 8 things of food. I'll bring 1 shovel, 1 key, 2 bandages. I haven't had to deal with blight much in the early missions, so far as I remember from the first time, so let's call that good and go with that setup. What are you? Shard dust used to tap into otherworldly power, but beware its effects cannot be used while virtuous. I don't know who told them I'm virtuous, but I'm not going to dispel them of that notion. They can think well of me until they know me better.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Who doesn't like being in the back? On these missions, I would want to be in the back. I would be a ranged character. What class would I be? What class would I be or would I want to be? If I had to be in the World of Darkest Dungeon. I quite like the Highwaymen. They have to get in melee sometimes. As much as I like the Occultist, I don't think I would want to or am well represented by the Occultist just because they have to make other people bleed. I don't think I'd enjoy that. What's our goal? Complete 100% of room battles. Well, there's a room battle that way. We'll have to go that way eventually. Let's go this way. This is a really annoying layout. I might have some food troubles or just stress troubles on this mission.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Abomination. Abomination. I feel like it would be cool to be an abomination until you realize you're stressing all your friends out, you know? Jester. Yeah, I want to be the Jester. Then I would actually have musical ability. Oh, is that blood? Oh. I'd be a mariner or sailor class so that I could put an ocean between me and this place. Abomination, so you can say, hey guys, you want to see a cool trick? Jester makes even more people bleed. Yeah, but the Occultist makes his party member friends bleed. That's how he helps them. That's what I would take issue with doing. Singing and stabbing. I'm singing and stabbing. I'm singing about stabbing. Weakening curse, reconstruction, vulnerability, hex. Damage mod minus 90%, but it does some damage. A. Kill it. What? That had a chance of being 0? I thought it had to be 1. I thought it had to be 1, and he only had 1 health. Why did he take 0? Nothing wrong with a little blood magic. I stand by that statement.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, he's dead now.
Maintain the offensive.
Damage, weakening curse, weird construction, vulnerability, X.
Confidence
Nice.
surges as the enemy
Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not a bad fight. Are any of the new classes tied to Crimson Court?
Remind yourself.
The flagellant? Oh, we've had a lot of flagellants without having the DLC even installed. That's classic Darkest Dungeon. Now, I assume there's a new class called the Flagellant as well. Getting ice pick headaches. Need to hop off. May come back later if you're still on. Have a good night. Have a fantastic night, Filthy. I hope your headache lets go soon. Talk to you later, friendo. Grape Shot Blast. Everybody's debuffed. Artillery. Actually, you have two that hit the backline, right? You do, but this hits both.
As the fiend
And a
falls,
crit.
a faint hope
Excellent,
blossoms.
excellent, excellent job, Montague. Excellent, excellent, excellent job, Montague. 2 to 3. There's a small chance you can kill this target. But you can kill this one before they even act.
Be gone,
Let's do that.
fiend. Another one falls.
Is it gonna go before us? Nope. Damage on mine is 90%. 1 to 1. No, I need more damage than that. 3 to 5. That works.
Continue
Perfect.
the onslaught.
Made it to the stream. Hey, Lightning. Good to have you here. Hope you're having a good day, friend. Off to Orchestra. Have a good night. Have a wonderful time at Orchestra. Good hanging out with you, mother of Duxons. Have a good one. Move to this room. Room battle with Curios. So we've got to go to the end of this because we need to do room battles, and there's a room battle. There's a bookcase. You look like you like books. Read a book. Cool. That's a trap. 60, 60, 90, 50. Well, that's an obvious choice. Well done, Dismas.
Welcome to Sans, you're gonna have a good time. Snakebite will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Snickerfang! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. I love the name, The Real Oscar Appleyard. Shieldbreaker is a standalone new class, a little bit of extra related content. Musketeer is a reskin of the Arbalist, originally a Kickstarter bonus or something. You finished book number 55 since 9/17. Jesus. Well done. I think I read more than the average person I know. Not sure about the average.
Even the cold
But I get through
stone
books so
seems
slowly
like
because
unprevented
really I only
passage.
read on my commute back and forth from work, which is like 20 minutes. I read about like 5 to 10 pages over 15 or 20 minutes on my way to work and back. 3 days a week because 2 days we work from home. I'll lurk the leaf chat. Thanks so much for the lurk, KFC. I hope your headache passes soon too. Hydra breaks out the tap dance shoes top hat cane. Here we are on this journey of mine, and with this line I commit a crime. Stab! What do you want? Minus dodge, damage mod. I don't know, minus damage, minus prot. Like, this is the most damage, but I'm not sure I need damage out of you because it's not impressive damage either way. I don't know what else to do. Grape Shot Blast.
Press this in
It worked out. It put that guy in range of dying to another thing I only cast really to set up other attacks. Perfect. Perfect.
executed with impunity.
That was perfect. They didn't do anything.
This expedition at least promises success.
You've got that hot to trot thing, right? So your AoE is actually stronger. Anything you do is stronger in the first round. Can you kill 3 of them right now?
Another
I'll take one and weakening the others. That's so good. So good. Ride is here, so heading out. Good night. Have a safe ride home. Thanks for hanging out, Shoujo. Talk to you later, friendo. I believe Shoujo plans to stream later tonight. If my energy holds out until she starts, we will go ahead and raid her. So, hang around. You got something to look forward to later, I believe, Samantha. Tonight, I think she's starting Bayonetta 3.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Thank you for this. We're getting extra torches, which is good for the back and forth nature of this dungeon. Doesn't make the food or stress less problematic, but... Oh my god, I ate that one piece of food. I really fucked up by eating that one piece of food. That's actually kind of a big deal. It might be a big deal. We'll have to see. I think that's not good. Two, three, got 4 health. You'd have to crit it, and you have a crit chance of 10%. I mean, that's a good crit chance, but no, you're not gonna do that. Just bring it forward, and hopefully someone else can kill it before there's its turn goes. Good resist on the blight. Good resist. Good man. Kill. What? Spiders dodged the accusation. Critical 1. Critical 1? Was it going to be 0 before? Critical 1. Hang on, we can go on a little longer. I bought a key. If my stress levels hold out, I want a chance to use that key.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Got a lot of this extra walking to do, really. Hunger? Eat. Answer's simple, buddy. Eat. You hungry? Eat. What are you asking my profession for? You're all adults. I packed you lunches for a reason. Eat. Gangrene Peepee. Why do you all hate these characters so much, and who do you want named that? Very clean dungeon run so far. Probably better than any dungeon went in my first save file. At any point. Excellent. Excellent dungeon run so far. You open this. Locked. Perfect. Nice. Got an extra 850 gold doing this. We don't really necessarily need any of this shit. I know there's no room battles coming up. There could be battles in the hallway. But these are mostly going to provide, like, buffs. The books and the statues, I would imagine. So I would rather not. Do I have a shovel still? I do not. So I don't want to go the way of the obstacle. Trap, curio, curio. Let's check these 2 curios and then we're fucking leaving. Perfect.
Reward for
and those are books. We're leaving. Performed. Excellent mission. Occultist, I guess? Sure. Hey, monkey, how you doing, friendo? Hope you've had a good day. No need to run to the end of the room to go to the hallway. You know these people like their roadside snacks over your packed provisions? Oh god, you're right. God, don't remind me. I hate that. Warren's Scrounger, a really clean mission there. Can back up the hallway. Tends to cause stress though. Or I can just leave because I beat my mission.
For her freedom.
Easy game. Who is this?
Deserves better than this place.
A desert wind, a sandstorm of rumors and half-truths swirl around the newcomer. Do you have a name? Okay, welcome to the team.
Shifting, swaying.
Telebois.
Mesmerizes her prey before
Shield breaker. She got a snake. She got many snakes. She got lots of snakes. Okay, I don't know how popular you'll be with everybody else here, but welcome to the team. Sure. Telebois. Vicious danger noodles. What were we talking about? The occultist, did you say? Alright, the occultist is cruelly being renamed Gangrene Peepee. You fucking monsters. How is everybody feeling? Nobody is supremely stressed. Nobody's supremely stressed? Look at this. Wait. Nobody is. Reyno is the worst one. This isn't where I was last time. How badly did my first mission... What?
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready. The bellows blast once again.
It was rough last time, not gonna lie.
Ready to make weapons of war.
It'll get rough again, but like, it'll take a little while, apparently. I've learned. So no one needs to de-stress. Great. I've got a good chunk of money. Blight resist minus dodge, plague doctor plus 15 stun skill chance. Okay, Hentai Heathen, you can have that, of course. And musketeer, I have no musketeer. I don't really want to give minus dodge to anyone right now, even for blight resistance. I don't think. That'll be useful in certain locations, and I don't even know what those locations are. You get to save the cash, nice. Where the hentai mods, they're on nexusmods.com. You can go add them to your game. I'm trying to keep my Twitch channel, thank you. Should I start buying upgrades for people, like, immediately? Should I? Oh, I forgot to check the stagecoach for new classes, like Man-at-Arms and Bounty Hunter. I have just enough space for the two of you.
Youth may be spent,
So
but
before I
his eyes hold
forget,
the secrets
let's
of
upgrade the hero
100
barracks
campaigns.
while I have the materials and not accidentally spend them on something else. Good stuff. Now, let's upgrade, you're a tank, right? Montfort. Upgrade combat skills, upgrade weapons and armor. Allows weapon upgrades, so I can't upgrade it all right now, right?
In the end, every plan
Probably should have done
relies
armor, but
upon a
whatever.
Strong arm and tempered steel.
Montfort. Oh, you need hero resolve level 1 as well. Fuck. I didn't plan that out very well. Let's go on another mission. I was gonna upgrade my tank before taking him back out. Can't do that. And actually, I should do this with Reyno so we can get another level 2 going. Hentai Heathen's ready to go. Did you make level 1? Montague, where are you? Oh, sorry, Gangrene Peepee, you did. Let's put Hentai Heathen back in that position. What's this tricky glory name here? Now it's gone. What is that? These were my first 4 heroes. Did they like give themselves a little name? Did they all eat lunch together and not let anyone else join them? Is this the tricky glory team? I need everybody to work together. Safe word? No safe word. Okay. Are these people I want to bring? Rhino, Dismas, Hentai Heathen, Yandere, Sim. I think they are. I think they're all in the right positions. So which mission are we going to do? Short for busts and arbalist greaves. Short for deeds and warrior bracers, which is minus dodge plus 10% damage on melee skills. Minus 4 dodge sounds fucking rough, honestly. Plague Doctor, 8 accuracy, minus HP. 5% HP. What's your HP usually? 22. So you'd be losing 1 health. I kind of like the sound of that. Let's do this. Let's do this one. We'll go back to 10 torches. We'll go back to 8 pieces of food and not accidentally eat one this time. Shovel, key. Bandages, that's the other thing I like taking sometimes. I feel like bleed, at least so far, has been more common than the other ones. Don't know if I need to be more prepared for blight later on. I'm sure I'll figure that out someday.
Of your lineage once familiar.
Let's go. The goal here is level 2 for as many of you as we can. Isn't this short? This thing looks big. Explore 90% of rooms. Let's not do the... What's the most efficient way to do this? Around here, then back up? Probably. Let's not do the dead end. I don't think we need it. There's an extra battle there, and it's bonus stress to go there, then back.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
That's what she said. We're going down now. A trap now. We have a 90% chance to disarm that trap now. Easy fucking game, dude. Now this is a point where using a buff might be good. Holy Altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Let's let the Vestal look at it. A soothing pale light engulfs the hero, plus 20% damage. It should have been you, Dismas. It should have been you. I mean, she occasionally swings her mace. It should have been you, though. Nothing. Confessional. Maybe this one should be you. Purge evil and restore purity. Wait, this? The ritual relieves the hero. Oh, I think that would have de-stressed him, but he didn't have any...
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
What the fuck just happened? That interrupted my joke. I was trying to get to saying, did he relieve himself in the confession booth? And now I'm just mad. And it's dark? You were saying? Apparently it doesn't matter what I was saying. Apparently the game doesn't give a shit. We go this way now. Alright, there's a trap along the way, but I know it this time. Much better. Hunger? Have some food. Dig in, guys! Dig in! Same opening we always do. And then we can stun the back two, hopefully. Oh, that was a single target. Oh, I don't mind you stunning that character. That's good. You deal bonus damage, so let's take advantage of that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You deal normal damage, so let's take advantage of that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Covered in wine. At least I hope it's wine. I can buy the most delicious wines now. That's my favorite sketch from, I Think You Should Leave. It's the pee goblet. They're skeletons. Where do you think they're getting pee from? Why is everything pee and hentai with you people? Do you go out in public like this?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, you should have shot the back line because it's no, yeah, because you can't reach the back line. 7 to 14, 4 to 8. Crush one of these bodies. Yes, yes I do. And how long do you get to be out before someone wrestles you back indoors and away from the public? Collect it from other adventures, obviously. About 3 minutes. Sounds right. Stun him again! Or he'll resist, fine. Give me the old smacky smacky. And then hopefully Zealous Accusation will kill him. Perfect. Then hopefully I get a turn to kill you before. Perfect. You go. Love it. Ideal.
A trifling victory.
Locked sarcophagus.
Nonetheless.
Good thing I brought a random key, and for no reason it will fit the lock. Let's go! Like, it's not keyed in a specific way, it's just all keys are the same, but you've got to be fancy enough to have a key. They don't want just anyone to have it. Only people who have keys, but anyone with a key is allowed.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Hello there, highwayman. Eat this. Why yours is better than mine? Well, it's lower damage, but it hits everyone. Why is yours better? Stun this one. They haven't taken their turn yet. Shit. Fuck. Don't even make it all the way to my car sometimes. It's a skeleton key. It fits all locks of a type, just don't think about it. All supposed to be stuff from or related to the estate. Still, yeah, it's not worth getting the logic of it. I was gonna be like, do you have to try several keys to find the right one? But I'm the one getting the loot, so why would I argue against this? Whose side am I on? Locked sarcophagus? No worries, just to keep the stuff inside from getting out. You can kill this one before they take a turn.
Give them no quarter.
Thank you. Oh shoot, the two I have left can't hit that line. Why don't you heal the party? That's the first heal we've had to cast on this playthrough. That's how long it's been. That's how well it's going. Ancestor seems like the sort to have like a master key for everything, because screw anyone who thinks they can keep anything from him. Maybe. Get 100% blighted, nerd. Get blighted to shit, idiot. Oh, I thought that would kill him, that's why I healed. Oh, it's like he never even went. Excellent.
The fiend falls.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. It's going well so far. I'm also keeping it brighter on average than I used to. That may be helping some. I didn't realize monsters were getting plus crits from being one level down on light. It's an acid key, because fuck your locks. They're not even locks anymore. Now there's just an open chest and a small pile of slag beside it. Stun the dude in back. You have a single target stun, right? You do. And its accuracy is... It also shuffles, that's its other thing? Okay. If they don't resist it, but at least he got stunned. Blast you all. Blast you all! Mace Bash will ash you all.
Executed.
Get rid of the body. Nice. And with that, they will not get a turn in the first round. Small chance we get out of this without them getting any turns. Ooh. The dream is alive. Nice. Nice, 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 nice.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Cool. Real cool stuff. Real neat stuff my ancestor had here. Real neat stuff. Also, these jerkwads, but real neat stuff. You got a key? I got thermite, so yes. That trait one highwayman has is godly. Yes. For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, he's got bonus accuracy, bonus damage, and bonus crit on the first round. And I usually open up with Grapeshot Blast, which hits the first 3 targets in a fight and makes them more susceptible to getting crits later. So, we're not making the biggest use of it, but it makes his AoE strong enough that he's debuffing them and he's putting them usually in like 1 hit range. It's pretty nice to get an extra damage point out of that on everybody. Pretty nice. The other way to use it is I could take his high single target attacks and try and get a lucky crit and just literally remove one person from combat right at the start. That's another excellent option. Zealous Accusation is 3 to 6. Why don't you punch this one instead of Zealous Accusation then? I'd need to get perfectly lucky otherwise. Those are two good people to crit too. Those are two people that can make use of the 6 health. No overheal. Jerk. Swill drinking jerk. What's your chance to crit with this? 16.5. How lucky are you? I wonder if you have to hit before you can crit for the statistics. If you don't know what I mean by that, please don't worry. It'll only make you unhappy to start thinking about those mathematical things. I wonder if you have to hit before you crit, or if you have to roll crit, then roll hit.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Dead weight. That's just a shield bash. Stop trying to give fancy names to your skeletons. Your starter enemies. Stop trying to brand your attacks. We're the heroes!
A death by inches.
Just your family's sigil. I already used the key, right? Actually, it's not locked anyway. You open it. Shit. You're blighted. You're fine. Easy fucking game. Where am I? Should be the last room I need to check out. For the quest. Hi.
Twisted faces of the damned.
You can encounter him this early?
In malice.
Masterfully executed.
Crits are good. Yay, friend. Yay, friend. They don't even have a high resist to that or anything. Really? No shot? I did just shoot him. Probably have used your shield ability, huh?
Unbalanced.
Now he's bleeding. I was there when he got bled. You don't need to tell me. I know he's bleeding. Could you please crit him? Okay. Puts him on death's door.
From becoming unwound.
I know. I've been here, trust me.
Death cannot be escaped.
Who put that oversized chastity cage on his head? Oh, you think he's a dickhead? Fucker, I didn't know that! You really had to hit that! You really had to hit that attack! Are you fucking defending him? Oh no. Oh no.
Shit. The true test.
Samantha. He was down to 10 HP. He was down to 10 HP. You've got to believe me, he was down to 10 HP. He was there. He was down.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
You want to restart again?
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. A predator is often blind to its own peril.
I avenged her! I avenged her!
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That sucked. Going too well for too long, I guess. We're about to go to a room, it's 97 light. I think honestly I can get rid of my torches. This may be really stupid, but it's what I'm doing. Bandage. Have some food. I don't have a heal in combat, man. Oh hey, there's another torch. But I may finish the quest right here by going in. But at what cost? Fuck me.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Pretty good money, though. Perhaps I mean, but at what profit? Pretty good money. At the cost of an easily replaced low-level Vestal and Shoujo's 1,000 channel points. Yeah. Let me break the news to Shoujo later. Truck-kun for your first leper. Let's go see if we have a leper. Survivalist and Sanitarium now unlocked.
With madness.
Stagecoach! We do not have a leper, but we do have Dumont, the Jester, and Berenjar, the Secret Houndmaster. We already have a, we already have a Bounty Hunter. I can't upgrade this to show me more heroes, and it wouldn't take effect immediately anyway, so, we need to de-stress some fucking people here. Caretaker, please. You can be in that one, that's fine. Reno, why won't you do that? That's the only one the Caretaker's in, though! You fucker! Okay, Dismas, you pray. You sure I can't interest you in a beer right now? This is
Bullshit.
absolute bull.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
It is really hard to convince someone prayer isn't the only way to improve themselves, isn't it? 4,500. We were gonna have an intervention, but it costs too much. I've been animated by that guy. I know you just got one of your employees killed, but that dickhead joke was impressively quick. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you. I'm sort of mad. I'm having trouble thinking about what to do next, just because I'm so mad. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? We just gotta go out there and do it all again, I guess. Let's put some things on people. I don't have an abomination. so I can't use that one. I don't have a musketeer. I do have a plague doctor. Hentai heathen, come here. Have some bonus accuracy and -1 health. Yeah, it's literally only -1 health. That's great. And a blight charm that increases blight resist but subtracts from the dodge. I'm not going to equip anyone with that because I don't know who needs blight resist. How's my money doing? We're actually doing amazingly. Wow. Okay. So what's the next party going to look like? Let's send 2 level 1s and some lower levels down. So we've got a healer and we've got a status character with some stuns and stuff. So we can have 2 pretty burly people up front. Let's upgrade some of their gear so that they can carry more effectively. Shit, I need, what are these? I need deeds to upgrade armor smithing, but we can upgrade their, we can upgrade these. It's not too expensive and I'm, for once, flush with cash, so let's go ahead and do this. Kinda wish I was doing this on 2 characters who were more, you know, all about dealing damage, but whatever. 14 crests, 4 portraits. Wait. I need to spend the portraits here first to
Strong drink, a game of
improve
chance,
my stress recovery
the rush of life.
options first. Okay, we'll save the rest. Do I have enough to upgrade this? I do not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Skill training, upgrade to rank 2. So I can't do anything with this right now without upgrading it. Yes? Yeah, I can unlock skills, but that's it. Okay. I'm not interested in unlocking skills right now. I think I've done all I can in town. Oh, survivalist, actually, I forgot about you.
Home in wild places.
You can teach me camp
She is
things.
a stalwart survivor.
We're probably going on short missions a little longer to level up, lady, but thank you for the options. Thank you for the options. You got a spare Vestal right there? It's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. She was about to make level 2, you know? Kill the Necromancer Apprentice? Soon enough. Don't push me. So what did I say I needed? Deeds, busts. Generally, I need crests. These are deeds. Short, room battles, deeds. Another fucking witch doctor thing. Or plague doctor? Witch doctor. Plague doctor. Anything else? Busts. Short, room battles. Grave robber, +2 speed. 3,000, 3,000. Let's go to the Cove for fun. Let's go to the Cove for a bit of fun. We're going to be bringing Hentai Heathen and Gangrene PP. Where do they like standing? They both are fine standing in the back. So why don't we do this? And then further forward, our tank will be Montfort, our man-at-arms. And where do you like standing? Position 2? Let's try out the Shield Breaker and see what they do. What are these? Tone Deaf. They receive less healing, stress healing from Inspiring Tune, but we're not going to be casting that. And Obsessed with Material Things, so they may steal items or something. I don't know. You are a damaged character, right? Pierce, Puncture, Captivate, Serpent Sway, 2 blocks. Are you a tank? Interesting. Let's go with this and see what happens. Another short mission, so 10 torches, 8 food, shovel and key, 2 bandages, and are the fish more likely to blight me? I cannot remember. How much does it cost to cure blight? 150, same as bandages. I'll bring, oh, I already had one. I'll bring 2 of them total. Embark. I feel like the fish blighted me more often than like skeletons and stuff did. I can't say that for sure, but that's how I feel. We're playing on feelings.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Go away, subtitle. We need to complete all room battles. Hopefully we get a scouting somewhere along the way, so I can tell where some of them are and avoid traps.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
What if there are no fights? There's one room battle, just the quest makes sense, and the rest of this place is just filled with traps. What if that?
Finding the stuff is only the first.
25?
Now it must be carried home.
Hardly worth bending down to open up that bag. 25. Command. Buff target with accuracy, crit, bonus damage while guarded, guard ally, and self give 15 prot. Crush. Rampart. Move forward 1. Do 40% damage. Knock back 1 and stun 1. Okay. Push this thing back and stun it. I like. Excellent. Monsters with high prot. Okay. Who's got a high prot? You do. 33%. Yeah, you're the one they're talking about. Blight, stun. You don't need a stun because already one of them is stunned. Actually, you could stun somebody else. You could stun... You can't. That's the one person you can't stun. Fine. Does this deal damage? No. Fuck it, let's blight the guys in back. We got blight on the one with prot. That feels good. I'm pleased with that outcome. I'd bend over for 25 gold. I mean, you know, I can't say what I'd do without being in the situation, but I might. It's just, these are adventurers. They're used to seeing much more gold than that. 2 blocks. Light. 75% damage. Bonus damage versus marked characters. Puncture, moves you forward, bypasses guard, breaks guard, can't be guarded. 500% base? What the fuck is that about? 500% base can't be guarded? I don't even get that. Okay. That's wild. Armor piercing. So, you are aptly named, Shieldbreaker. I'm getting the idea that you ignore armor and pierce armor and break guards. I'm getting the idea already. You, I need to figure out what counterattack ability my last man-at-arms had and give you that, because that's what I loved about him, and you're not doing it. Yeah, she throws snakes. That's it. Shieldbreaker brings to mind this idea of, like, cracking a shield in half with a particularly focused strike. No, she just chucks handfuls of snakes at them, and is like, fucking block this! It's effective. It's one way around to block. It's interesting how there's different levels of blight in this game. Like there's blight 3 points per round and blight 5 points per round. I wonder what happens if you hit with a heavier form of blight on an already blighted character. I wonder if it replaces it, if it extends the duration without changing the damage, if it extends the duration and changes the damage. These are things I wonders. Such things I wonders. Damn it, so close to killing you. You'll die next turn. Actually, you'll probably die before that. We're gonna chalk that up as one of our kills. Probably die before that. Did you block for that guy? Oh no, you still have health. Well, you'll die when your turn comes up. Block this, you filthy casual. Pocket snakes! How much gold do you think the adventurers actually see at the end of the day, though? I mean, I send them off to the, church with, like, 850 gold. Send them off to get healed with 1,500 gold. But they don't really get to decide what to spend it on. They arrive with a little note pinned to their shirt saying, "This is to make me not a kleptomaniac," for the doctors to read.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Why do you go first? Don't go first. Let me go first. You're a mean, mean person. How dare you?
Their formation is broken.
Not a great battle,
The offensive.
but not bad. Kind of early to have that sort of outcome. Let's go south first.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
After their crazy insurance rates, I'm sure they barely have anything left. You think they're insured? I don't think anyone would insure them. I also don't think our hiring practices aim for people smart enough to think they might need insurance. You also pay a shit ton to have them beaten, so it's the only thing that gets through to some people. What can I say? That guy already went, so let's try and stun you. Let's fail at that. Feels bad, man. Throw a snake at you. Rude? Rude? That's better. How'd you move to the back already? You're supposed to be at the front. How dare. How absolutely dare. You guys have prot? No. Just hit the one in back for a little damage. Pretty good roll. Arm gets cut off. I have some bandages. Wrap them all the way from one shoulder around to the other. There you go. You look good as new. I have some bandages.
Continue the onslaught.
One done.
Destroy.
I've already like raised my expectations of what I should be doing. So I feel like I'm doing terribly now when this fight's going fine. This feels awful. 4 points per round, 1 damage, 5. If you take blight, you should die. Okay. Or that.
Thank you!
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that immensely. Good to have you here, friend. Hope you're doing well. There, now they're
The
dead.
enemy crumbles.
I don't believe in morals. Seems like a lot of work. They're worth it. Some people just need a good beating to sort them out. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, it's exactly what I was saying, but now I regret saying it, so let's pretend I didn't. They would have been dead even if that missed, considering they had blight and like 2 health remaining. Still, feels good to hit your shots. I would prefer doing it even when it doesn't make a difference. Get surprised, fishmen. Get so surprised, fishmen. Get stunned, surprised, fishmen. Get stunned, you absolute nerds. Okay, I don't have any way to like fix you, so why don't you just heal yourself? Better than that, though. Horrendous. Horrendous. You can do Blight 3. You can pull this one back here forward. If you hit, you could. But you didn't, so you can't, motherfucker. Can I push you back? And stun you. Yes to both things. Feels good, man. They're getting 1 turn. Now it's gonna go worse. But we've already staggered them and interrupted their systems. I've already thrown them off their game. They'll have no confidence. That's the important thing. They'll have absolutely no confidence. Please don't bleed. Good. They'll have no confidence in this fight any longer. Shit! It's a pretty serious hit. Don't bleed. Okay. It's not even a bleeding ability yet. Couldn't remember if it was or not. Stun again.
Ground quakes.
I like that. I like that. Can we blight this target? Hopefully he can just die without ever protecting someone and becoming really annoying. I don't know how realistic that is, but it would be so nice. So very nice. There's one instrument in the percussion of this. Ah, shit, it just left. It sounds like broken wood blocks. It sounds like broken, wet wood blocks. And I've seen some behind the scenes on how they do atmospheric music for video games and films nowadays. It could just be broken, wet, wooden blocks. Like they weren't even the percussion instrument known as wood blocks at one point. Just wet wooden blocks, for all I know. I know what you mean, thank you. The reason I just talked so long about that is because I was like, I bet no one has any idea what I'm talking about. I need to big this up. I gotta make something of this subject, otherwise it's weird I said anything. Nice! That all worked out quite nicely. Knew what you meant when you said there's this one instrument. It stands out. I'll take it. Blight for 5 points around is really strong. We'll do that in the front. See, that one hit basically dealt half his health and damage if you add on the blight damage, and he might die now. Actually, you can hit the third route. You're taking 7. Let's see you. And then if you can't hit that target, this is 3 points per round, 5, 1-to-1 damage. That doesn't quite work. Shuffle him. Shuffle him forward. Oh, that also clears the corpses too. So either way, it would have done what I wanted. I was hoping to get lucky when it was guaranteed to do exactly what I needed. Silly me. That is not the one I was supposed to attack then. They wouldn't have gotten a turn if I hadn't attacked that one.
Horrors.
Oh well, minor problem.
Driven into the mud.
Maybe it's bandages in here. It's not bandages in there. It's bleeding. Fuck. Well, one room battle done for our quest.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
A map. A map's handy. So there's no room battle here, but we should probably do this anyway, just because it would be less stress than walking backwards the rest of the way. To go in here and then turn around will be less stress build, I imagine. Heard it too, but until you started saying something, I wasn't really paying attention to it. It's the opposite of bandages, quite the opposite. True. Giant clams are really the opposite of bandages. And that advice is so evergreen, you could carve it on a piece of wood and hang it in your kitchen. Some good country wisdom right there. Hello, battle. We're still at the highest light. Our health is a little bit here and there, but we're doing okay. Everything is okay. Stun the back line. Good shit. You do have like a bonus to stun, right? I'd probably be casting it either way, but part of the reason I'm just doing so many stuns with Hentai Heathen is because I'm pretty sure I gave them, yeah, plus 15% chance on their stun skills. Scores. What are you doing? You're gonna heal yourself. You're gonna be real selfish and resist the bleed too. You, what are you gonna do? You are gonna... Have I ever seen one of these enemies? It only has 5 HP. Both these attacks move you forward one? Kind of annoying. We'll kill this thing before it goes.
Another abomination.
I love it.
Cleansed from our lands.
Dude, the Shieldbreaker seems really cool. The strategy I need for them is... I feel like it's a little bit beyond me. I don't quite understand if I'm playing them right or wasting some of their talents, but I love the look of them and their abilities seem cool. Fuck off. You just came out of stun. How are you so ready to dodge tentacles from the sky? Fucker. How are you so prepared for this shit? Bastard. 5 to 9 damage with 11% crit chance. I think we take out the little guy. I think we tried to take them out because we couldn't kill the guy in back. 5 to 9. Decent chance of killing here if it lands. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Masterfully.
Nice job, Gangrene. Thank you for that. That was just a delight. Just a real delight. What's the dodge on this thing? 13? I don't know what that means percentage-wise, but 13's a high number in the grand scheme of things. Higher than I've seen a lot of times so far, so yeah. It's a high dodge and jellyfish, fine.
This is success.
I'll take your word for it, game. Got a battle right away. Hello. Oh, we didn't even surprise them at full light. I think, but I do not know for certain that dodge is direct penalty to your percentage chance to hit. So dodge 5 means minus 5%. I would have thought they'd give that a percentage marker since they do in other places, but maybe not. Light for 3, bypasses guard, pierce. What do you do again? Forward. What was speed? Let's try this for fun. Serpent Sway. So you move forward, you add 2 counts of block to you. Damage block tokens, also known as Aegis tokens, absorb 100% of the physical damage from the next attack that strikes the hero. I've not thought yet about whether there are different damage types. I'm sure these fish do physical damage. They'll be fine. Now I just need some way for her to mark herself or somebody else to mark her. 13 is unlucky. Pretty much all the numbers and everything that happens in this game so far has been unlucky for me. Think so? Again, I'm not certain. Fair enough. And then let's lay damage on the rest of you. Not worry about throwing another stun out there. Let's just lay some damage in there. So far, no one has hit my blocking character, and it's making me feel bad. There we go. Yeah. Stun. They're both stun resistant, which makes them 60% resistant. Plague. Give them the plugui. Infect them with the plugui. Aw, she feels better when she kills. We should probably look into that. Reach my limit of sleep. I'll see you in the VOD. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, Lightning. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you later, friendo. You deal 5 to 9. I think that puts it in range of dying to Blight next turn. So that's a decent outcome. A very good outcome, really. What do I want from you? Just pierce this one, I think. You can. I keep forgetting you can pierce all the way to the back line. I wanted the same trick for that one. That'll work. Now that one should die to Blight when its turn comes up. Actually, its turn already came and went, didn't it? Well, then next time. If it gets a turn next round. And given their speed, that's very, very possible. So I'm sure that Blight was a smart thing to do. See ya. I'm comfortable with how that all went.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Okay, we're still on our way to a
insidious
room.
killer.
Only digested fish inside. Guess I don't know what I was expecting. A room battle, that's good. This is a chance to be the last room battle, and it'll let us out of this after that if we're right. I like that. What's up, Felody? Happy Thursday, hope you're well. It's your Friday! That's exciting. You got any weekend plans, friendo? Weakening Curse, Abyssal Artillery. We Abyssal Artillery them. Or do we heal? We Abyssal Artillery, because we're hoping to leave here soon, and health doesn't matter if we're about to leave. We Abyssal Artillery, or whatever. Stun you, if possible. And push you back. Oh, it only pushes back one. I wanted to get back to the Acolyte back here, but I can't. You gonna work mandatory OT this whole month? Does that mean... Oh, that has to mean extra days, doesn't it? Because longer days would be ridiculous, seeing as you already do, like, 10 or 12-hour shifts. Right? So what does that mean, Friday and Saturday? Melody has the most colorful Twitter name? I would agree with you, but apparently she doesn't have Twitter. So I apparently don't know what you're talking about either. If she did, though, I would be agreeing with you right now. So close to dead, but not dead. So close. Okay, Fridays, that's one day. That sucks. Do you get paid time and a half? Keep your eyes on the paychecks. That sucks, but focus on the mons. Stop bleeding! It's bad for you! How do you not get that? How did I not get that? Gotta catch the mons. I remember when that theme was adapted for the big race. Gotta catch Le Mans. And then there was the huge court case over it. I've got the weirdest setup of like, I need everything in the front two or the back two, and there's no overlap, so I'll lightly damage everything wherever they're standing. And then you can reach everywhere, but I'm seemingly not making good use of that. How many more rounds are we gonna go? How many more rounds are we gonna go? Yeah, let's focus on damage. Alright, your Blight's worth 4 damage, so you're gonna die next turn you have. That's good. We just have to kill the Wolverines up front. One Wolverine's dead.
Slowly.
Dead?
This is how a life is taken.
Vulnerability hex. Sure. We'll do that one. Get marked. Stop that! It's so unfair they get turns too. Fuck me, dude. There, you're blighted. Are you happy now? Didn't even tick. Oh, that is the mission.
Creatures can be
Let's open this thing and get the fuck out of here. We picked up a key. Our stress isn't too bad. We'd have to walk back. Oh, I already did the entire thing. My bad. For some reason, I thought I'd left a room unexplored.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
What an entire indictment of the ocean. It just wrote off everything that lives in the water. What a dick. Expect these people to understand bleeding is bad, yet you tell them to reach inside corpses and sarcophaguses, giant clams, Iron Maidens, and then say, oh, you want to read a book that usually fucks them up? Can we do a Family Feud stream sometime again? I like the board game Family Night. Yeah. Absolutely. Mankind Hater is a positive quirk. I don't think people who hate mankind are less stressed around other people, but okay. If you say so. Hey, Hentai Heathen, thank you so much for lurking. Good to have you here. Good for Hentai Heathen. They know the way they like to engage with the community.
In blood and delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Sounds like a real barrel of laughs. Welcome to the team. Blood Scourge. There are some who believe that only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse sickness in the land. Here is one who will do his part. Glanville, the
in the blood.
Flagellant.
With the fortitude to pay the price.
Why did you come with Necromania? I don't want to read what that is. You're fucked up, dude. I know we just met, but you're fucked up, dude. You're fucked up. Narrator hates squids and dolphins. He's a fucked up dude. How's Hentai Heathen doing? Hentai Heathen's doing pretty well. Pretty well. I think they were just drinking, right? No, they were with us on that mission. That wasn't enough to get them to level 2? It's because they were like praying or drinking or whatever on some other mission, I remember. Prayer is available now, right? Because it's all Renault will do. Can I make the prayer cheaper? No, I can make it more effective, but I can't reduce the cost because I don't have the means. All right, you're being taken care of. Now what? Now who? Now how? Now why? Now where? Now when? Upgrade combat skills. Allow skills to upgrade. No, wait. I needed to upgrade the tavern at some point. No, I have upgraded that. So I've got 2 cheap, effective methods of stress relief, so long as people are willing to meditate or drink. So I think I can be more free and spend on this shit. Hentai Heathen. I meant to go to the blacksmith. I've already upgraded that. Can I do the armor one? I can't. Skills it is. Skill upgrades to rank 2 reduces cost of skills training by 10%. Let's allow skill upgrades to rank 2. I think that's more valuable.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Stun 110% of base, accuracy 100, damage on minus 100. It only costs 250. Let's increase the odds of stunning. I hate when stun is resisted. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Incision. Battlefield medicine, cure blight, bleed, and emboldening vapors. Who was I talking about a minute ago wanting to get a new skill for? Montfort. Montfort needs to have the riposte ability that my last guy had. That's what it was. Dude, I still don't have a leper for Truck-kun. But I haven't checked yet. I still don't have a leper for Truck-kun. I have an antiquarian, though, named... I don't know how to do that. I think that's called an accent grave, and I don't know how that affects that letter. So I cannot properly pronounce that name.
Where others will not go. And see.
Unless I'm lucky.
What others will not see.
Also, these names are all rather French, aren't they? Am I crazy? Got some fun ones. Maybe you just do a trash them after a mission run. Give hentai heathen some tentacle spells. They've got leeches. They have leeches. I always confuse Guildhall and the blacksmith. Like an idiot would. I always confuse those two. Damage doesn't change. Crit gets added. Bonus damage versus Eldritch. Weakening curse. Weird construction becomes higher top end. Bleed. The bleed becomes more likely the better the heal gets. Wow. That's shit. Hate that. Okay. That's no fucking fun. Accuracy 90, crit mod 6. Command and defender, guard ally, buff stealth with 18 prots. We'll leave that. Talebois. Pocket leeches now? Who are these people? These are they who heard tell of the darkest dungeon and very weirdly rushed to come here. These are those here. I use the word heroes somewhat lightly, but those heroes. Three rounds, bonus damage versus marked. Yeah, mark people. Maybe I won't upgrade any of your abilities right now. Maybe I won't. Have I been picking up more of these things that I need to worry about? Abomination, Musketeer, Grave Robber. I don't have any of those things. Just don't. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and I don't! Is there anyone else I want to buy for? Guildhall. Montfort. More damage. You. More damage. I already upgraded your weapons. Dismas? Just so I don't forget later. More damage. Reno, I can't because you're somewhere else. And apparently I let you bring your fucking weapons with you to prayer? You couldn't let me take them to the blacksmith while you were praying? Alright. You say so. If you say so. Let's go in again. Kill the Necromancer Apprentice. I really have no idea when I'm going to be ready for that. I probably want a group with all twos, so I might be ready after this. I probably want a group with all twos. Also, I should probably start leveling up you, because Vestals seem pretty fucking good. I have a Vestal in 3rd position. Let's bring you so you can level up. Let's bring you so you have a chance of leveling up. Let's bring you so you have a chance of leveling up. Do I like this setup? I kind of want to bring Gangrene, maybe. Am I crazy? Don't know. Pull 2. Or caltrops. Bleed, 2 points for 3 rounds, minus speed, bonus damage taken. But you only hit the back lines with them? If this hit the front lines, I'd like this way, way more. This hitting the back lines makes this seem way less valuable. Way less valuable. I think we're gonna go with this team.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you here. Hope you're enjoying yourself, friendo. Dr. Evil air quotes. Heroes. I'm not gonna take on the Necromancer. I want to get myself portraits, because I just noticed I have none. This gives deeds. Deeds aren't bad either, but portraits if possible. Portraits. These are medium missions. Shit, alright. The only short one gives crests. And an occultist thing. With no downsides. Guess we'll go to this one. The most important thing is experience. And these all give experience if we can complete them. They all give experience. That's a good setup. Embark! Master Hugh was a misbegotten, did you notice? I don't know who Master Hugh is. Sir, you have a voice that could guide me through the process of my colonoscopy. Ape-up to PlayStation, dude. I stand by that statement. That was the, I think I remember which PlayStation thing that was, actually. PlayStation event, that's the word. Master Hugh is the Roundtable Smith? Oh, from Elden Ring? Don't you mean Hugh? Isn't there a G somewhere in his name? Is it just H-U-E?
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
They. You sound so close-minded. They. What's my goal anyway? 100% of room battles, okay? Hugh, it's pronounced Hugh? Yeah, but it's not spelled that way. I had no idea who you meant. The spirits command me to do this. Are you gonna seal it? Oh, okay. So I didn't have a choice over her opening it, but I at least got the rewards. I can handle that. This is worse, though. Hang on. I brought bandages. Be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. Rockabye. Oh, sweet. The dead end has no room battle. That's perfect for me. That's ideal for me. Good resist. Good resist, Talebois. I knew that was there, but I didn't.
By foul invention.
I thought it was further down the hall because I didn't notice that when it came along. Good resist, Talebois.
Exposed to a killing blow.
They breed quickly down here? Oh, thanks, because I needed to imagine them breeding. Ugh. Get stunned. Stand there stunned. Stupid idiots. You can stun one of the ones that hasn't attacked yet, possibly. Boom! Right in the kisser. HP, 12 HP. You can reach the back with this. Pull 2. Yeah, get them back here, if possible. Bring them up to us. How do you pull something by stabbing it with a spear? That's incredible skill. Truly incredible skill. Dazzling Light, Stun, Bonus Torch. Judgment. So how much damage? 3 to 6. Okay. 3 to 6, 7 to 12. Heal yourself 3. No, I think you can just stun someone. Like That one, hopefully. Nah, it had its bonus stun resist. I didn't look at its total stun resist. 60, it's believable that might have worked, but it was a low chance. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's blight the back line for fun. If anyone should be rummaging through piles of bones, it should be the person who's actually dressed to avoid diseases. I'm sure the horrible pig monsters are attractive to one another. Is there a way to see what their resistances are to things, actually? Speed plus 3 disease? Oh, here are the total resistances. I don't have to give a shit about all these. This is much better. Much better. Fuck. Six, 4 damage, 1 to 2. Hit for 2. Nice. That character's dead next time their turn comes around. Crush! You've got his spine with your orange crush. That's probably too different from the actual lyric to be recognizable. But that was a reference, for anyone curious. Oh, I didn't mean to shuffle you to 3rd. I didn't think about that. Can you reach 3rd with any of your attacks? You can. I always forget there's another concern after that, though.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Look, I'm sure the horrible pig monsters are attractive to one another. That's true, you know? We're implying a very human standard of beauty upon these creatures. I don't know what their culture is like. Maybe they have billboards with pigs that look much like them, skin just flapping off, and so on, that they find attractive. Welcome back, Shoujo. Perfect point to rejoin the conversation. Maybe they look at those billboards and they go, "Oh, I can't get my skin to hang that grimy off of my bones. That's an unrealistic pig monster image." We don't know.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Hydra, some news to tell you about your character. We met the Collector, who's a very, very difficult boss that shows up randomly. Really, the hardest challenge in the entire game, I would say. And I know a bit about this game. I've done short missions many times. And after heroically, valiantly keeping the rest of the team standing until we actually beat that boss, they were actually crushed to death. They were destroyed. They were ruined. They're dead. Their body was ground into the mud and will probably become a skeletal demon that we have to fight later. But God, did they do a good job before they were dead? Sorry. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Wouldn't let any harm come to my character after modding out my favorite video game boyfriend recently. Sometimes things happen I don't plan for. Why don't you stun the only unstunned one? Beautiful stuff. Just beautiful. Plague grenade. I need something new for you to do. I don't love the options every time your turn comes up. I need more, and a resist. I need more shit for you to do.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Perfect. He's stunned for the rest of this round, and he seems to be slow, so hopefully we all go before him again and kill him. Let's blight you up in case not. That means we need to get you within 5 damage. We have to deal 5 damage to you. Done.
Is broken.
Done, done, done.
Maintain the offensive.
Is this a thing I can investigate? Sacrificial stone, a stone used for ancient barbaric rituals. You seem like you'd be interested in this. Great insights. You gained the Warren's Explorer upgrade. That's a positive quirk. That's good. Nice. I like that. Go this way. We're doing room battles, right? Yeah. The goal here is room battles. Room Battles is also the name of an HGTV show that takes place about people trying around people trying to get a good apartment in New York City. Fist fights are a regular feature. Truth be told, they did fight valiantly until they passed. They did so much fucking healing. All surprised, eh? All surprised. Shuffle stun. You want to come forward? Want to come forward to die? Resist stun? They have a natural 50% resistance to stun? That's not cool. I dislike. From the creators of Storage Wars. 7 to 13 on an 11 damage enemy, so this has slightly less than 50-50 chance of working even before we account the fact they could dodge. Missed it by 3. Munch. Ow. Munch. Blighted! How dare you be blighted? Why am I doing this voice? Blighted? Okay, they're dead. Don't need to worry about them. Didn't stun, though. When along comes a spider, it's Porridge Wars. Abusive. What does that mean?
Frustration and fury.
I know.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
Oh wait, you resisted the blight, so you're not blighted. It's because you resisted the blight, so you don't have the blight, because you're not blighted, because you resisted the blight. So you gotta die from a fucking spear, is all that means. Should've gotten blighted. Would've gone easier for you if you'd just been blighted. Don't forget the roaches, they've got knives, but sometimes the roaches sing. Stab. Excellent stab! That's so much more damage than you usually do. I appreciate the effort. You really lined your shoulder up behind that one. That was good. We can actually reach the back pretty well. Should I stun or should I blight them? For fun, let's try blighting them rather than stunning. So they have 4 damage blight. They need to get within 4 health of dying is all. You can reach the back line. It is your job to get the swine wretch within 4 health of dying. Good job. Good job. You. Same thing for the swine drummer. This is a little bit harder. Good job! Oh, that feels excellent. Let's stun some of the... You're really weird. I don't like you. But you look more dangerous. Let's stun you.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Porridge Wars is a reference to Little Miss Muffet. Oh, I get you.
Follow it.
I can offer 2 baseball bats in this trying time. Thank you so much. Trip and fall on your own swords. So, alright. Abusive means he shouts at his companions and he stresses them out. That is annoying. We'll have to cure him of this habit. You stun this one. Can you blight for 3 points as well as 75% damage? This might go 2 rounds with a 21 health enemy. Oh, you can't hit the front character with that. Okay. Never mind. What kind of attacks do you have? I can't tell. Just fucking hit him, actually. Fine. Just stab him in the bits where he keeps his blood. How about that? You can worry about stunning. I can't tell you how much better it makes this game that whenever you use an ability, it's like, pshaw, and the 2 characters involved come forward. Can you imagine this game if it didn't do that? 4 out of 10, right? It's so important that your characters like zoom in for those attacks. I think so. good shit.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
Unlocked.
merely a trick of the light?
Trapped. Blighted. Do I want to go any further? Curio battle. There are so many battles. I want to leave. We came here for experience, and we got experience. So we should go.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Very little money. Oh, picked up at the end. Not a good amount of money, but not bad, actually. I feel like I got way more loot previously. Way more of the currency stuff. Obsessed with sainthood. Whose experiments, Uncle? Whose experiments?
In truth, I cannot tell how
Let's face it, huh?
since I sent that letter.
Another plague doctor, occultist, another flagellant. I can't get a leper. Can't. There's no such thing as a leper. Montfort, what disease do you have? The fits. Bonus speed, less accuracy, less crit. I think I probably will want to clear that out at some point. Before I forget, let's take you to the guild hall. Can I reduce cost of training a skill? Good. Debuff, crit chance. This is what I want, I think. Retribution. Melee, 85 accuracy, 25% damage, bonus 2.5% crit, self, riposte, and mark self. Yes, that is what I want. And let's make it cheaper to acquire.
Every creature has a weakness.
Ideal.
The wise hero.
Let's make sure to remap that before I forget. I'm gonna give up on accuracy crit, 15% damage while guarded. You don't have an ability to guard people though. So let's give up on that and take this. Awesome. Now, how much would it cost to heal you? Because you're diseased. 750? I can't make it cheaper? 750 isn't much. I can afford to pay 750 for you to go. Is that more important than de-stressing you? Not sure. Accuracy. Yeah, fine, whatever. Cure the fits. Cure them. Cure them. Now, who else has something really shitty that I want to cure? God-fearing. That's fine. It's too expensive to cure. So, that will have to stay. Dismas. Don't cheat. -5 accuracy lately. It would be a good idea to cure Lazy Eye, possibly. 1350. Well, he's one of my better characters, and ranged abilities are a big part of that. So let's pay to cure that. Montfort's being treated, so I can't do his stress. Grentaville. I don't think I'll de-stress you this week. I think I'll take you out for another adventure, and then de-stress you after that, most likely. Which feels like a bit of a stretch, but that's what we're doing. That's just what we're doing. Get on board, everybody. That's what we're doing. Can I unlock better armor? Furnace. Reduce cost of weapon or armor upgrades by 10%. Need more deeds. I think getting deeds is more important than making them cheaper right now. Where's my occultist? I got something for you. I have a couple occultists. Gangrene. There, take this. Bonus players this -2 dodge. Now you're good. You're good with the rest of it. Any of the rest of these important? I really don't like this one. How much does it sell for? 750? Get it out of here. Get it out of here. You can always sell the Blight Charm? I like that. You can just mark the ones you don't like at all and they'll forever sell them. Kind of handy. Any more work to do on some of you guys, or should we go back out there? I know what we'll do. We'll bring Dumont to keep you calm, Grenadville. We'll bring Dumont. You like being near the back. You'll go here. Where do you like being? Middle front. You'll go here. I think that lets you use most of your abilities, right? Yeah, let's use all your abilities, in fact. And you're level 2, you don't need to come. Gangrene can come and be our healer. Who else needs to level up? I wish I could bring Montefort, but no. You could come be level 2 soon, Talebois. Or I could begin working on, like, Maynard. It's a melee character. Let's level you up. Ah, yes. A stressful adventure to de-stress. Check for more corpses, I mean recruits. Didn't I already do that? Am I crazy? Did I not do that this time? Yeah, I did. We don't have any new classes, which is mainly what I'm interested in. Mediums, shorts. What levels am I bringing to this, by the way? I'm bringing a level 1, a level 1, and 2 level 0s. So we probably want to do a short. I know I'm just chaining shorts, but they're kind of important. We're doing quite well, but I'm nervous. Portraits, Highwayman Shield. I like this. We'll go for this. Level 2s need to come as much as anybody. They literally don't. My bad, don't worry about it. Alright, food. Burning sticks. Skeleton's finger carved into an attractive shape. One of those things from the playing cards. A spade, but made with metal and wood. Receipt paper. And green tea. Good to go. Every adventuring party needs receipt paper and green tea. You're risking it otherwise.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Prosecute our war against the swine. What a way to put it. Room battle with treasure. Room battle with Curio. We're gonna go this way and then come back. So we gotta do at least one room and there's treasure this way. CVS receipt paper? Absolutely.
A fortune.
Good start.
Waiting to be spent.
As a trap, right? 70, 70, 60, 60. So it's one of you. Jester? Perfectly handled. Perfectly handled. Bleeds 2 points per round for 3 rounds, 11 health. I wonder if these things leave corpses or not. I don't know how to tell. Miss, 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 miss. Crap. Can't stun you. Just hit you in the back if you won't get pulled forward. The Jester looks so surprised when they're dodging. They're not going like, what? They're just like, don't hit me!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
They do leave corpses? I thought they were gonna be too insubstantial for that. Shit, I don't like it. You don't have your fucking... You don't have the de-stress ability. That's the only reason I brought you. Should have checked on that. Battle Ballad. I don't give a shit. You don't have... That feels bad. That moves you forward, and you didn't get them close enough for the bleed to kill them, and you're blighted. Well, this has gone really terribly for you. This whole last, like, 20 seconds. Good job dodging that at least. Damn it. Damn it! Thank
As the
you.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Shit. While on mobile, I'm more about the different audio cues and commentary since I can't watch video while working. Fair enough. Pretty chill job, working in a warehouse alone. Service can be sketchy at times. You might be able to kill with this. You can. Well done. Okay. This is going to be a lot more awkward than I thought, but it's still entirely possible. Still entirely possible. Terrifying presence is felt nearby. Get stressed. Still entirely possible. Dig into those bodies. A cart of human remains. It looks much like a feeding trough. Disgusting. Rummage through the remains. Do you have a write-up for this? Ignore. I mean, that's the right thing, but... Prevent maladies. Nice. No, I said it cleanses the meat, making some of it edible. That's not nice. That's not nice. Bleed these two, please. Nice, nice, nice. Pull this one forward and let's try to kill them. Food is food. Roadside snacks, my man. None of these people are even fucked up. I mean, clearly they are. None of them are... I don't have words for how these people are fucked up. What's going up, BJ Birdie? Been seeing a lot of your video shorts on YouTube randomly. You seem like you have a sarcastic commentary I really enjoy. I'm glad to hear that. So, I thought I'd try catching one of your streams. You stream every day? I do not. I aim to stream here on Twitch Monday through Thursday in the evenings, which is US Eastern time. I'm in New York City. And Sunday evening, I stream on my Shorts channel. This Sunday, actually, we're going to be starting a second playthrough of Elden Ring using a randomizer, which is my first time playing a randomized everything. I'm a little nervous, and I still have yet to make sure it actually works. I haven't set it up yet, but that should be fun. So, I aim for 5 days a week. Sometimes I have to cancel, sometimes I do a bonus day. I aim for 5 days a week. But I'm glad you enjoyed the YouTube shorts. Thank you so much for coming over to stream to tell me that. What am I doing with you right now? Am I healing with you? Or am I damaging with you? I'm stunning with you. I'm stunning. 2 damage per round. I can leave you alone if I stun you. You'll just bleed to death.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
The fits. That's the minus accuracy one plus speed one, right? I'm actually really comfortable with my Vestal having the fits. That's kind of a good thing. Go earlier in the round, and I don't care about her accuracy. Actually, it doesn't matter if she goes earlier in the round. Actually, none of this matters.
Eradicated.
Holy shit, that's an amazing ability. Does that have a limited number of uses?
Gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Grizzle! Thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub. I appreciate that, friendo. Stun. Or resist. Could be either. Could go either way. chance Weakening Curse the one that's going to be around for a little bit. Or he'll resist it. Fine. I should have used that Weakening Curse just to kill this one.
The slow death, unforeseen.
I'm making some poor choices, but still, this file is going way, 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 way better than the first file. You can't even compare the two. The Jester really dances forward and back with the abilities they've got. I am not sure how I feel about it, just because I'm not smart enough yet to work around it, but it's cool.
On its own.
I like the character it gives them. Turn 4. Die now, please. Actually, wait, hold on. Don't you have a blight attack? Oh, that's only if they're not at the front or the back.
Formation is
Good enough.
Maintain the offensive.
Don't look a gift kill in the mouth. Good enough. Heirloom chest. Crack that shit open. Fuck you. Drink this green tea. We have to go back now, right? Hunger? Not a problem. Because I have the remains of human adventurers. I've put some herbs on to eat. Not a problem. Still can't believe that happened. That is awful. Alright, we're back at the start now. Shit, fuck,
Mind
shit.
that such missteps are the exception.
There goes my second bandage.
The rule.
There goes the light. We're outside the scouted area too, I think. Oh no, we're not. We're not yet. This coming room might be the first thing outside the scouted area. The Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices
Will make these corpses palatable. One does what one must.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
No fight here either. Scouting again. I had the option of avoiding a battle, and the battle doesn't give you any loot. Is there any reason to do a battle other than loot? No, right? That's a trap by...
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Fuck. Love how you unintentionally did a good thing, and it's still just as bad. There's no reason to do a fight if it doesn't have a reward there, and it tells me it's not a room battle with a curio, it's not a room battle for treasure. There's no reason to do a fight. Loot is pretty good. Do you loot enemies? You do, don't you? You do loot enemies sometimes, I think. Not just the room. Fuck. We should go fight them. We should go fight them. Goddamn cultists. Alright, that one's gonna die when their turn comes up. So we can stop hitting them. We can worry more about just keeping alive. Why don't you hit the back line?
For death.
You're gonna die when your turn comes up as well. The stun doesn't even matter. Not a bad round one, though the stun was wasted. Not bad at all.
Back to the pit.
Not bad at all.
If only
Why is it
treasure
hanging
could
sometimes?
stop
I have this on an SSD, bruh.
otherworldly corruption.
Very weird that it's doing that. Four to 7, 11. What's this? Battle Ballad, speed, accuracy, crit. Buff self with bonus damage and 8% crit. I think bleed is better than worrying about that right now. Neither of them dead, really? Neither of them. We're playing the same game. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. How are you, friendo? We're having an excellent Thursday.
Mortality cloud.
Crit!
A single
Crit blight? You're close to being tested, too. That's really annoying. God damn it. I don't have any heal for that, do? Oh, I do. Good. Alright. Bleed the both of them. Kill one of them, that's fine. Bleed the other, though. You. Fix him! That is what we needed. And he resists the bleed. Okay. I feel so much better now, except I can't cure that blight. That's bad. 8, 6 to 11. High chance of kill here. Nice. Nice. That could have gone better. Can't always get a good heal, that's the word. Why is the Boston basketball team the Celtics while the mythological gods are Celtics? I believe Celtics is correct, but the US just sticks with wrong pronunciations of many things. We have a city called New Orleans instead of Orléans. And, I mean, Maine has, there's a Calais, Maine. It's spelt like Calais, it's named after Calais. It's just an American thing to do. You're playing Theatrhythm, Final Fantasy Total Mix, Final Concoction Addiction 3.14159Q. I always forget there's a Q in Pi. Pretty new to watching on Twitch. Appreciate the gifted sub. Do I do anything with it now to benefit his channel, or am I subscribed for a month free now? You have a month of bonus emotes that you can use in this and other channels if you'd like. You can find them from the emotes menu under my channel name. I believe they're organized that way. Or if you're at a keyboard, you can do :RXH, and it should show you a suggestion of all the ones that begin RX Hider, which is the prefix for my emotes. The other thing it gets you is that for the duration of that month, you will not get any ads on my channel. Usually there's like a pre-roll ad when you first join. You are immune to those ads, which is quite nice, in my opinion. Destructoed! Munched. These guys usually feel like pushovers, and this is taking far too long. I need them all dead. They don't feel like pushovers right now. Yeah, there they all are. They're a bit scattered. I'll get more Baxter ones eventually, so they've got a nice theme to them, but right now they are a bit scattered, I admit. I guess let's vulnerability hex him. I just sort of need more turns to come around and give me a chance now to kill him. That's what I need to wait for. Man.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't have any cure for you. I have nothing. Alright, this is an unknown path. I don't want you to read this just because you've got too high stress. Let's try you, though. Stack of literary treasures. I'm going to try the holy water. Pouring holy water on the books did nothing. Seriously? It surprises me. Stressy passage. Stressy book. We have a hallway fight. How dare. She's gonna be tested. No, no, no! Ah, fuck. That's a pretty bad one.
Frustration and fury.
That means she stresses out all her companions periodically by shouting at them. That's pretty bad. I hate that. Gets worse. See? Gets worse. We're having a tough time with Vestals. One of them's dead, the other shouts at all of her friends and stresses them out. And I brought myself a jester to deal with that stress. But the reason they're not dealing with that stress is because I brought a bad jester who doesn't know how to play music. Because I didn't read that before starting the mission. Pretty bad. Pretty bad outcome. 3 points per round. Actually, you should just be able to kill him, right? Accuracy 90. You should just be able to kill this one.
Another one falls.
And take the front row position. She just did another abusive thing, and it was in reaction to him getting hit. She said, "I'm ashamed to call you a party member," or something like that. Ah, it's worse than I thought. Yeah, we have to cure her before we bring her on another mission. And I've got 2 abusive characters. The Man-at-Arms is as well. And I think he's being cured for disease right now. So I'm definitely not curing it. I didn't leave him curing. I totally forgot abusive existed when I sent him in. That was the wrong choice.
Remind yourself that
I'm learning now from the way I'm fucking up in this dungeon about how I fucked up in town about like 20 minutes ago. That's how this is going. Should we continue adventuring? There's one more room. I would need to do a fight and there's no loot. We should leave. We should get out while we can. Still a successful mission, still got experience, still got how much money? There are the big items. Pretty good amount of dosh. Pretty decent pile of dough. And some heirlooms. Pretty decent. And everybody came out. More positive quirks than negative quirks. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Holy shit. Did you see that? The Occultist had Steady, which is just minus 10% stress gain. That's incredible.
You will know the
just a flat minus 10% Steady? That's amazing. Affliction abusive. All right, so wait, I think an affliction. Oh, so an affliction is the thing that if they de-stress in time, they lose? I just need to de-stress her, is all. And you're sitting in the spot where I wanted to de-stress her. Does she drink? Go drink. I know you have a disease, but fill yourself with alcohol. I'm sure it's a fine choice. Get it down, ya. Montfort, what do you do? Reduce treatment cost? I can't reduce treatment cost. That's okay, I've got the money. Montfort, go pray. Anyone else need to go? Dumont should probably go. It's not like a huge problem, though. I don't think I'll pay for Dumont to go yet, necessarily. You have money? Yeah, I'm gathering money really, really effectively now. It's going well. I'm afraid to say that because it feels like the game can hear me and it's going to turn on me. But it's going well. Let's see. I've got crests and deeds. Deeds are used in here. Allows armor upgrades. Exactly what I want.
Mold the metal.
Let's upgrade some armor. Let's spend that money on characters I like. And upgrade some armor. Oh, you, Dumont, before I forget, let's train the skill I wanted you to have. You need to have, not solo, you need to have, not slice off, you need to have inspiring tune. That's what you were supposed to have at the start, you bastard. Uses 1 per battle, finale, melee, back 3, bonus damage. We should keep that, I like that. Dirk stab, harvest, I like that. So we're gonna give up Battle Ballad, which buffs the target with speed, accuracy, and crit, and self with damage and percent crit. We're gonna give up that for Inspiring Tune, I think. Good stuff. All right, back to the blacksmith to help some people out with their gear. Is that everyone who's level 1 upgraded, apart from the 2 who are busy getting healed? I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. Oh, I don't know if we need to go back to town. I could just learn how these are laid out here. Silly me. Silly me. I should take a look at camping skills because I think we're going to go on a medium mission next time. You've got minus stress, and remove mortality debuffs. I don't know what that means, though I have a guess. Minus stress at all companions. Zealous speech is excellent. Costs a lot of time, but excellent. That's good to have. Have you got something useful? Self only, bonuses to range skills for a while. Self only prevents ambush. Oh wait, you can prevent nighttime ambush with this. That's good, okay. Wound care, heal companion, remove bleeding and blight. That seems good. You come with heal companion to remove debuffs, heal a companion and give them bonus healing, and you also have wound care. It looks like we have some good basic all around cool shit. Dark Ritual. Reduce torchlight by 100, so it goes to 0, plus 15 stress. One companion heals 50% HP and remove mortality debuffs. At rest, the occultist will attempt communion with the dark and impossible forces of the void in an effort to strengthen himself and the party. Such efforts are frequently taxing, however, exacting a toll in darkness and stress. Compare that with righteousness and conviction inspire compelling speeches around the campfire. At rest, the occultist will attempt communion with the dark and impossible forces of the void. In the face of mounting stress, the Crusader is a leader, standing tall and refusing to break. In an effort to strengthen himself and the party, but such efforts are frequently taxing, exacting a toll in darkness and stress. His unshakable belief, like, which one do you want to camp with? Fuck, dude. I didn't mean to click this. No, go away. Alright, I'll read it, but I'll forget it.
Of survival. The butcher's circus is all these things. And more.
You can go to the circus to fight multiplayer battles. It's completely independent from the estate. Your heroes and trinkets in the circus are separate and will not impact your single-player progress. Progress you make in the circus, including your rank, banner design, and any rewards you unlock, will carry over to other campaigns as long as you're logged into the same Steam account. We're probably not going to experiment much with this. I want to do the campaign. How do I get out of here? Here we are. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the stagecoach because I couldn't remember if I'd checked. And I had. We need more people. I can't afford more people. Can't. I'm not cool enough for that. Saddening. I feel like in my prior file I was getting these things here, busts, portraits, deeds, and crests, faster than I am now, but maybe I'm just disregarding how many adventures I had to go on because I was trying to build money back up. Maybe I'm just forgetting how long I spent grinding at them. Either way, Samantha, we're gonna call tonight's stream there. I don't currently have a stream planned for tomorrow or Saturday, but I'll be on Sunday on youtube.com/rxhydroshorts. Probably, I've got to install the mod, test it, make sure it works. Probably starting an Elden Ring randomizer, which should be fun. This should be back here on Twitch next week, I would guess. Next week, I believe I'll be able to do my normal stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Probably most of those days, but at least some of them, we'll have Darkest Dungeon with this new save file next week. Most importantly, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and raid Shoujo, who's beginning Bayonetta 3, her first playthrough. do me a huge favor. Please stick around long enough to at least spam the raid message and say hello. And if you've got time, I highly recommend you hang out, check out her stream. I think you'll enjoy yourself. Giving you the raid message now. Please, please, please copy paste that message when we get over there. And have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't talk to you before next week, have a great time. I hope I see you Sunday. I hope I see you sometime next week. But most importantly, thank you. And I hope I see you, but thank you. And I hope I see you later, but thank you. Thank you. Thanks to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for your generosity with your time, with your subs, with your follows. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Let's all go see Shoujo. Take care. Bye, everybody.